Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and a little Tuesday night hoops for the New York Knicks, coming off their first loss of the season that went down this Sunday against the Miami Heat. A lot of people were freaking out. A lot of people were sounding the alarms, hitting me up. Marshall, Mike Brown cannot coach this team. They are shooting way too many threes. And that man, Josh Hart, he is not a good player anymore. It's game 3. It's October 28th. Let's relax. If games in October were indications of how the season was going to go, the Knicks would not have beat the Boston Celtics in the NBA playoffs. So, yes, it's a loss. It's an opportunity to get better for it. And you have an opportunity tonight against the Milwaukee Bucks and maybe future Nick Giannis Antetokounmpo to get back on track, get back on the left side of the column, and get your third win of the season. Major shout out to everybody in the building. Already 138 people ready to rock and roll. Give me some real ones down below. Got producer Andrew Connell in the building today. Andrew, you were one of the people that was extremely freaking out about the Knicks loss, my man.
Yeah, that was me. Oh, sky is falling, Chicken Little, it's all over. No, I was actually looking through the comments from our last video today, and most of the Knicks fans seem to be of the belief
Knicks Twitter and Knicks YouTube commenters a little bit different.
Yeah, that there's no reason to panic. It's one game, and if you're freaking out about one game. I think someone actually said, if you're freaking out now, don't watch any more games. Come back at Christmas, and we'll be all right. So shout out to everyone here with us today. We appreciate you guys, all the real ones.
Amy says she's with you. They were pitiful.
Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, like you said, a chance to woo Giannis Antetokounmpo potentially tonight, put on an impressive performance. We said we can't wait till him and Jalen Brunson are having that towel talk where they put that towel over their mouth so no one can see what they're saying after the game, and the whole NBA Twitter can speculate about what's going on. But looking forward to it.
Yeah, this one's going to be fun. The Bucks have been pretty decent this year. Giannis is off to a career best start. And one of the rarest starts to a season we have seen. Giannis is still that guy. Giannis is still, if not the best player in the NBA, one of the best players in the NBA. I'm excited to watch him play basketball tonight. Excited to see how the Knicks try to defensively game plan to stop him. I would assume you see OG Anunoby on him for a large portion of the night. I wouldn't even be shocked if Karl-Anthony Towns is put on him at times. We saw, and I know different coach, but we've seen Towns before be able to defend some of the big stars. He guarded Jason Tatum, I thought, pretty well in that Boston Celtics series. He's been able to do that a little bit, and I feel like he gets amped up a little bit more on the defensive side of the floor in big games. We're on NBC tonight. Is this the first Knicks NBC game? I think it is.
Yeah, because
they were on Amazon Prime. It was ESPN Amazon game. Prime, then Sunday. Yeah. So and Carmelo Anthony going to be on the call, and I'm excited to hear. I don't know if you saw, we didn't talk about it. Amari Stoudemire kind of, sort of, maybe called out Carmelo Anthony, saying that when Amari first got to the Knicks, he was able to do what he wanted, and then when Carmelo got there, the ball stopped, and he deserved a lot more attention, and that's kind of what happened in New York. So he did call Carmelo one of the greats. I don't think they have any beef. I think it was this summer. Amari Stoudemire went on Carmelo Anthony's podcast. But I'm curious if Carmelo tonight, talking about the Knicks, maybe chirps back at Amari. I don't really know what's going on there. But I'm excited. NBC, first Knicks game. That's going to be cool.
When you're talking about Giannis, just the fact that you said he's having the best season of his career, that's a crazy thing to say because you look at what he's done so far.
Multi-time MVP already.
If Towns is on him, I expect they're probably going to double. I don't think they'd leave Cat on an island on Giannis. And honestly, that's a smart move. Make someone else beat you. I think that's really just the takeaway there. I don't know. Something was up with the Knicks back in that era with Carmelo and Stoudemire and Chandler and all those guys. Listen, if you're Amari, I love him. No one loves Amari more than me. But if you weren't ever healthy and you weren't ever there, I'm not sure you can talk about the ball not being available or being available. Amari, after that first season, he was really never consistently healthy for the Knicks.
Yeah, and I loved that team before they traded him. It was a lot of fun. And Amari did talk about how he had a lot of injuries, and they started to stack up, and that got in the way. And what's frustrating is a lot of those injuries were avoidable. Punching a fire hydrant in a playoff game, he did that. He also, in pregame warm-ups, I believe, against the Heat in the playoffs, he grabbed the top of the backboard, and it caused him to strain his back. So, fun little trip down memory lane. But am pumped up for this game. And it's going to be a new starting lineup, again, for the New York Knicks. Their fourth or third, I think it's their third different starting lineup of the season. It's going to be Jalen, Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Landry Shamet, OG Anunoby, and Karl-Anthony Towns. So no Ariel Huck-Porty in the starting lineup. Miles McBride is also out again for personal reasons. We'll talk more about that. But first, I got to give you guys the information about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. Shout out to DraftKings as I got my 2-pick parlay ready to go. I'm being biased. I got the Knicks covering the 2.5-point spread. I got the Warriors getting plus 1.5. Put $25 on it with a chance to win $92. Roll with my picks, fade my picks. Just do it with our proud sponsor, DraftKings, where all lines and odds are subject to change. Shout out to y'all. Almost 200 people I saw in the building at one point. 250 people in the building. I'm not giving you guys enough credit. You guys are the real ones. Hit that thumbs up icon for me. We are at 50 likes, which means we're 50 likes away from 100 likes. And speaking of 50, my guy Jay Liv in the building. We got a 3-point goal. Jay Liv bang! Who are we? I said, who are we?
Let's go.
We're the New York Knicks, Jay Liv. We're the New York Knicks. What up, my man? I appreciate you, Jay Liv. We love you. I hope everything's great in your world, my man. Always, always going to have the most love for you, brother. You've been supporting me, this channel, forever. and we've had a lot of fun. A lot of games watched together, J-Liv. I love seeing you back on the channel, bro. Puts a smile on my face when you're here. When you're not here, I always notice, and that's what happens when you're like J-Liv and you're in Season 4 with Marshall on Giants Now. You're in Season 4 with Marshall on Knicks Now. I'm lucky. A friend, we love you, brother. $50 super chat. You're a legend. We're going to get rolling on today's show. I appreciate you, my guys. Celso in the building. What up, bro? Shout out to you, my man. Says, if related to Rozier or Billups, please call. We already know. I think that those refs in that Giants-Eagles game also, they could probably be calling a phone number as well. But, man, I still can't get over. And, I know a lot of calls went against the Giants, but there were also calls that went against the Eagles that were questionable as well. It was just a horrible officiated game, and I get it. It's a Knicks channel, but I'm so over it, if you can tell. I'm so over it.
Shout out to everyone. Appreciate you guys showing up for the pregame. And, ready to get back in the win column for the Knicks. But if the Knicks are going to get back into the win column, we'll ask you guys, what's your biggest key to victory tonight? Let us know in the comments section, and let's just chop it up before the game.
Amy says, you don't sound over it, Marsh. I'm so over it. I'm definitely over the Giants' loss. I never let the Giants dictate my mood for every day after until they play again. That's definitely not me. I don't take losses hard. I don't do that at all. I'm definitely over it. That's for sure. I think the key to victory in this one is you got to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, holy shit, Marshall, smartest man in the world. If you're going to beat the Bucks, you got to stop Giannis. But, I don't really think people understand what he is actually doing this year in the NBA. The stat lines, the overall production, it's really he's become a player I think we're starting to take for granted. And that's what happens sometimes when you're great for a really long time, like a guy like Giannis. But, man, this year it's a little bit different. In 3 games, he's averaging 36 points, 16 rebounds to go with 7 assists. And he's shooting 62.9%. Sorry, I'm not giving him nearly enough credit. 68% from the field. 36 points, 16 rebounds, and he's shooting almost 70% from the field. I think it's safe to say he is once again in the MVP race. As Andrew Connell, would you believe me if I said in 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 2024, he finished inside the top 7 of the MVP voting.
Yeah, I mean, I would feel like most of those years he's probably in the top 3, top 4 guys.
7, 6, 1, 1, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3.
Yeah.
So that would include every year since 2018 he's finished inside the top 4 of the MVP discussion.
Yeah, just a phenomenal player, one of the best in the league, and definitely going to be a handful for the Knicks tonight. That's why I said I think, again, another obvious thing, but make someone else besides him beat you. The Bucks rolling out a little bit of a different supporting cast around Giannis this year, and I don't think really a bona fide star player next to him on Milwaukee's roster. So make them beat you. Don't let Giannis go off, or I don't know. I mean, it's going to be hard to stop him, but
they're 2-1 on the year. Their big offseason acquisition was adding Miles Turner to the team. In 3 games this year, Turner's averaging 9 points and 6 boards on 34% from the field, 23% from 3. So I'm going to coin this as the Miles Turner get-back game because he terrorizes the New York Knicks. Maybe with a new coach and a new game plan, they'll actually close out and not help off and play drop coverage and pick and pops that involve Miles Turner. But this is a game that you can win. Ryan Rollins, if I had, and I just gave you the answer, would you believe me if I said Ryan Rollins was their second leading scorer with 12 points a game?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I lied. I did lie. Who do you think is their second leading scorer and their third leading scorer?
Kuzma?
No. He's their 6th leading scorer with 10 points a game. To be fair, he's only played in 2 games.
I mean, if your 6th guy is averaging 10 points a game, that's pretty balanced then, if you've got a lot of guys between 10 and whatever. So their 2nd leading scorer.
It's his first year on the team.
And it's not Turner.
Cole-Anthony.
Wow.
Cole-Anthony,
Yeah,
and I actually don't even know if he's playing
that.
tonight.
I would have never
I
gotten
thought
that.
I saw a tweet today that Cole-Anthony.
Because he got traded from Orlando to Memphis, and I guess Memphis either waived him
They
or
did. They
moved
bought him out, yeah.
Okay.
Cole-Anthony are available tonight. He is available. He was ill, not sick, but my watch, sick. If you know, you know. Gary Trent Jr. having a good year for them in 3 games this year, averaging 14.3 points per game, shooting it from 34% from beyond the arc, 9.7 attempts per game from beyond the arc from Gary Trent. He's going to get it up.
Wow. All right. That's a guy. And we've seen the Knicks kind of be susceptible to giving up 3-pointers to, again, good shooters and high-volume shooters. So that's going to be a storyline to watch. Can they stay out on him? And the Bucks as a whole don't want to – it's easy to help down on Giannis, and then you're creating open looks for a lot of those other guys. Granted, they may not be established superstars, but if they're in the NBA, they're likely going to be able to hit an open 3. So you can't just let those looks. The rotations have to be crisp. They have to have a good plan on Giannis and stick to that. So I did want to take a second to shout out my guy Seth Gross. He commented earlier that I'm the best producer at Chat Sports.
Let's go.
Speaking of not being over things, we had someone released a Chat
He's
Sports
in the chat.
producer rankings.
Mike Nintendo in the chat.
I did not even make the list of 20 producers, so I've got a high bar that I've got to reach, and I'm trying to get there. But shout out to my guy Seth for recognizing greatness.
Mike Nintendo asked how I was doing, and Mike, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm a little bit heartbroken. He ranked all the Chat Sports hosts, and I came in at 17th.
Yeah.
And I really haven't been feeling the same since I saw that list. I thought about canceling tonight's show, and it made me question if I've been doing good enough for the people. So I guess my question to you, Mr. Mike Nintendo, is what do I got to do to rise up your power rankings, man?
I'm just thinking maybe he's not a New York guy. I don't know.
I was heartbroken. I called Andrew Connell. I was worried if I was going to be able to do the show today.
I had to beg him to come in. He wanted to stay home.
And the worst part is my mom saw that comment, Mr. Nintendo, and she told me she was disappointed. So a little bit heartbroken on that front. Hopefully I can earn your respect one day. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, brother, but I hope I can fix it. And I hope we can fix it fast.
Yep, that's it. I mean, we need. Hey, shout out to Mike though. We need someone to hold us accountable, to give us goals to strive for, and that's what we're doing here on Knicks Now. Sorry, I almost said Giants Now by Chat Sports. Speaking of goals, we've got over 300 people here hanging out with us. We like to set our goal at least 50% of the people watching the stream to like it. Let's try and get to 150. We're about 68 away right now, over 300 people watching. If you haven't liked the video, go ahead and like it. No reason not to. Helps get more Knicks fans in here so we can all chat and watch the game together. So let's get those numbers up. And if you have liked the video, type me.
Let's go. My man Lord Smith in the building. What up, my man? High fives, brother. I appreciate you, man. Peter in the building as well. What up, Peter? I got my main mans in the building. Shout out to y'all. We got Drips Vasquez in the building. You're too kind, brother. Love seeing the chat. What's up, my dog? J-Rock in the building. How do I subscribe? Man, if I maybe you are Mike Nintendo, and that's why I'm number 17 on your list. I've seen Mike Nintendo has not responded since
I did see. I guess I missed that, but he said, "How am I doing?" Well, I'm not doing great because I was left off the list. So that's the answer to that question. I'm getting roasted by all my fellow coworkers for not even making the list. It's a tough scene here.
Yeah, I mean, between Connell not making the list and me being number 17, it makes me question if we're doing anything right on the 2 channels we run.
I think we need to take a step back here and just really reevaluate and come up with a new strategy and a new plan because we're not getting it done.
Please hit that thumbs up icon. We're 49 likes away. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome, man. Already 300 people in the building so far. Just going through some team stats here. Things I'm looking at. The Milwaukee Bucks are averaging 122.7 points per game this year. That's number 8 in the NBA. And what's kind of crazy is the New York Knicks defense has actually been pretty good so far this year. As I'll pull up offensive and defensive rating, that's probably better to use than overall points per game. The Milwaukee Bucks have the 9th best offensive rating. They score 117.2 points per 100 possessions. The New York Knicks right now, offensive rating is 109.6. That's the 23rd best in the NBA. The Knicks, though, on defense, the 5th best defensive rating, allowing just 105.6 points per 100 possessions. The Milwaukee Bucks, they're 11th. So they are top 12 in both offensive rating and defensive rating. They're a team that's had some success early on, largely because Giannis is playing like an MVP.
Yeah, here we are saying Milwaukee. I don't know if they got anything else outside of Giannis, and they're out here with some impressive numbers so far to start the season. And I would say that Knicks offense probably hurt by some of their shooting percentages in those statistical categories, have not shot the ball well from 3 to start the season. So
no, they're shooting 46.3 threes per night. That's tied for the second most in the NBA. The problem is you are shooting 30. Excuse me, I almost gave them way too much credit. You're shooting 33.1%. That's 23rd best in the NBA. So you take the second most threes, but you're only knocking them down at the 23rd best clip amongst your other teams in the league.
A massive shift in philosophy for the Knicks, as I think historically under Tom Thibodeau, they were a team that did not attempt as many. They were on the lower part of the league in attempts, and they were more efficient and one of the most efficient three-point shooting teams. So time will tell whether or not that's the right way to go. I think the Knicks also will probably start to make a few more than they have been making to this point. So
they just have too many above average shooters for the shots to continue to just not drop on this team.
Yeah, I mean, look at the starting lineup tonight, especially. I mean, with Shaman in there,
you're going to be playing 5 out.
He's a streaky shooter, but then you got guys like Bridges, Anunoby, Brunson, and Towns. Those are guys you were expecting to hit threes at an above average clip. So yeah, I think they're not going to change. I think they're going to continue to let it fly, and we'll see.
I mean, the overall, and sorry, not to cut you off,
no, you're good.
The Knicks are shooting 40% from the field. That's the worst in the NBA. So you're shooting bad from 3, but you're also the worst 2-point shooting team in the NBA right now.
It's not a good recipe for success.
Bob.
Yeah.
Not good, Bob.
I don't know, Jim. Oh.
Yeah, so they got to tighten that up. They are 7th in free throw percentage. Again, very small sample size. It's been 3 games. Shout out to everybody in the building. We appreciate you guys. I see my guy Mike Nintendo is back, and he's spelling my name wrong with an E. So, Mike, you don't respect me enough to spell my name right. You rank me as 17th best host here at Chat Sports. I'm going to be honest. I'm just a little heartbroken. I do the best I can, man. I do the best I can. Obviously not good enough for you, though, man. Let me know what I got to do better. And I don't know if you heard us. Andrew Connell, he thought about quitting his job today because you didn't even list him in the producer rankings.
Why am I even showing up here? Why am I coming to work? It's not getting recognized.
And then he spells my name with 1 L.
Oh.
Why do you not respect me? It's right here.
Oh, just Mike Nintendo. We need to put out our rankings, and we need to put Mike Nintendo down on that list because he's I don't know. We're not. We need some retaliation. That's all. I think.
It feels like I'm back in high school and I have a broken heart. Mike Nintendo, you broke it, man. Unreal. We appreciate you guys, bro. Thank you for being here. It's the other Marshall. Oh, I got you. No, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up icon. Oh, he said those are just NFL rankings, so you think I'm only bad at half my job. Got it.
That makes it better.
No, that makes me feel a lot better. So you think I do a bad job of covering the Giants. So my question would be to you, what do I got to do a better job of? I liked your criticism of Chase Sr. I think so, too.
Yeah.
I think he's lost some fire. So, yeah, I agree with you. I think you're spot on. So I want a true evaluation of what I got to do better. Let me know. Don't sugarcoat it. You can pause. You can lay it on me.
I think Mike Nintendo needs to get his YouTube channel up and start just doing breakdowns, like performance evaluations.
I might not subscribe, but I'll watch.
Yeah, exactly. And then we can everyone knows what they need to do to rise up these rankings, and we can get going.
Seth Gross, I would love some of that chicken noodle soup. Oh, love me some chicken noodle soup. I said pause. The reason you're not listed because rankings are not done, Andrew Connell.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, no, that checks out. That actually makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah, all right. So now I better be there on the new rankings when they're finalized.
Does that mean you're going to be at the bottom though, because he's already listed the top 20?
I mean that's not great either. I guess it's better than not being on there, but
would you rather be not on there or be ranked 17th best?
I mean, I guess, I don't know. Not being on there is not great either, because that means you're not in the top 20. So at least you're in the top 20. So.
Unreal. You're not making a good case for yourself, Connie, says Rock.
All right. Well, watch the game. You'll see. Let us work. Let us cook. Let us do our thing, and then come back to me after and let me know.
Ruben says that halftime trade for Giannis. What up, Dean? Kyle says, bro, I am really hoping we don't get mollywopped sideways on a Tuesday by Giannis. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be cool. That wouldn't be cool.
I've actually been to a Bucks game where Giannis dropped 50 points, and it's pretty cool to watch.
I bet.
Yeah, and actually, I'm realizing this now, it was against the Pacers, so that's
even better.
Yeah,
even better.
It was a few years ago, but yeah. For the people who do like hanging out with us and think we're good at our job, and if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We do these watch parties for almost every single Knicks game, videos every single day. And, if you're a Knicks fan, there's really no reason to not.
I've got my report card from Mike Nintendo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it says, Marshall, you need to bring the fire, win or lose to the Giant, that you bring to the Knicks. That will jump up the Giants report. So, all right. This is a guy that just wants fire.
It's a little all over the place,
He just wants fire from everyone.
He's a one-trick pony. That's it. He just needs fire and desire from everyone. Shout out to Clyde. But he said you need to bring that same fire you bring from the Giants to the Knicks. That will bring the Giants up. So I'm a little confused where we're going here.
I think it's personal between me and him.
Because
I asked for a detailed answer, and somewhere our wires have been crossed. And I get it. Look, if I got to bring more fire, I don't really have much more fire to bring. I didn't have a voice for a month because I brought so much fire.
Yeah,
but
he had to tone it down. It's a long season. It's a marathon, not a sprint. The fire's there. It's he's load managing the fire a little bit. I'll say that.
Is it because of the widow's peak? Are you jealous? I don't know what it is, but I think I did something to make you a little bit upset. Hopefully, I get you back on my good side. I do know my guy Drips is on my good side. I'm on his good side. Pause. What up, baby? He says these rankings are like how they choose Rookie of the Year in the NFL. BS. They're BS. Mike, with all new Nintendo Mike, with all due respect, I need more transparency on your side. I just do. Yeah, Reggie Miller said he's all in with the Knicks. That makes me completely scared. It's kind of like when Charles Barkley said the Knicks are going to the finals. That made me less confident.
Yeah,
because they're never right.
We're cooked after that.
They're never right.
Not great.
Unreal. My man Petro, what up? I hate how YouTube changed the way y'all's guys' names appear. We got to know each other on a name-to-name basis for 4 years, and now they're changing it. I feel like I'm at a new school.
So what they changed that all the way around, but what the way things look for us on our end changed on Giants, but did not change on Knicks. So
it's unbelievable.
They're a little inconsistent as well. Shout out to you guys. Over 400 people in here. We're trying to get to 200 likes on this video. We are now 47 likes away. If you're here, you haven't liked the video, go ahead and do that. Doesn't cost anything. Helps get more Knicks fans in here so we can all watch the game together. And, we're trying to get to our goal. We're trying to impress Mike Nintendo here, and we're trying to get to 200 likes. So
he says, Marshall, you show a lot of fire here. You're ranked 3rd in basketball, and content is a big one. I have notifications on and don't see new videos. And finally, your reaction in with the chat.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Thanks.
You know what?
All right. The bar's been set.
And I took that personally.
Shout out to you guys. If you have liked the video, type me. We can give some more shout outs because I think, Seth Gross says we're playing to the haters a little too much. So we need to shout out the real ones who have liked the video. So shout out to Mark. Shout out to Curtis. Shout out to Luis. M. Rio. JMPS. ERN. Sora. You guys are real ones. Shout out to Amy. Shout out to Pietro. Jaquias. I think that's Trap Star without the A. Dean. Diego. Yeah, I'm trying with the usernames, my guy. JMPS. I'm still new here to the Knicks, so I don't know everyone on a first name basis. So if you're a regular real one, I don't know have your username memorized, so I'm reading them out the best I can. Rock Sinatra says 3 Knicks videos a day, Marshall. It's not enough. Work harder. Yeah,
videos. 80 watch parties last year for the Knicks. 3 videos a day on Giants. Just not enough for Mr. Mike or whatever. Silpacito. That's my guy right there. How you been, brother? How you been? A lot of people hit me up and asked me, and we got all the real ones in the building right now. A lot of people hit me up and asked me, Marsh, why weren't you live on Sunday? So want to give everybody kind of a scheduling alert here, some tentative plans for myself and Andrew Connell. As you guys know, I also host our Giants channel here at Chat Sports. It's really hard to do what is needed of me from the Giants channel right now, as also do every single Knicks watch party. So our tentative plan is, until the NFL season ends, a.k.a. the Giants, a.k.a. Week 18, not make it the playoffs, we are going to do watch parties Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So during NFL season, Giants season, until they're eliminated, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. When Giants season is over, we're going to try to do every single game, including ones on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So until the Giants season is over, Monday through Thursday. Once the Giants season is over, we're going to hit them all. Cool? Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, you know that you're going to get asked that question 1,000 more times because the real ones will know, but someone will come in and say, why are you not live? Why are you not live for this game? Why are you not live for that game? Someone actually said while the Giants were, while it was clear what the result was going to be, they said, just cut the stream now, Marsh. Get ready for the Knicks. This game's over.
This one's not over. Knicks are winning today. And Giants are winning Sunday.
That's it.
Giants are winning Sunday.
Lock it in.
What up, man? Keeping it 1. Man, y'all, if you guys want, I remember you guys by your pictures.
Shout out to Callum Hughes in the building. Appreciate you.
Change your @ names on YouTube to what you want to call me and make them easy to say. Make them easy to say. That would make life a lot easier for me. Like for Rock Sinatra, that's not what I know you by. That's not what I know you by. Mr. Friggin' Plenty, says Big Dog Connell.
Shout
Let
out
go,
to you,
Marsh. My man, Lord Buddy Bear, 819. What up?
People are asking, how do they change their name on YouTube?
I would sure you'd have to go to your profile and do it that way. Yeah, Sora. Like, I know you're Isaiah Acosta, but I want to say Isaiah Acosta. I don't want to say Sora 2K05. My man, Tennessee Booyah in the building. I know that guy. He said, yeah, I had to change my handle. This is dumb. Yeah, change y'all's handle.
Get it back. Don't let YouTube win.
GLA 63. Like, I know that's Gregory Williams, but I want to say Gregory Williams. I don't want to say GLA 63. So change it.
Shout out to everyone who has liked the video. We appreciate you guys. Let us know.
Let's go.
What do you think the confidence level is in the Knicks getting a dub tonight? 1 to 10. Let us know in the comments. And Yeah, we can talk. I mean, seems like Marsh already said Knicks are 100% getting the dub tonight. I'm going to take that as a 10. I'll match that. I'll go 10 as well. Knicks lost, not going to lose 2 in a row. Mike Brown going to be the first coach ever to go an entire season without a losing streak. They're never going to lose 2 games in a row.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, that would be sweet. So we got a 6-7 in the chat. Shout out to Z James again. His usernames are rough. Isaiah Costa changed the username. Shout out to you.
Mr. Mike tells me it's not easy to do rankings, but I feel the Giants will move on up in rankings. Isaiah Costa, I appreciate that, bro. Hey, the only way your rankings are going to be right is if Andrew Connell and I were number 1 on both.
That's it.
That's the only way to be right. If you don't do that, you'll just be wrong. You'll just be wrong. Starting lineup for the Bucks, Ryan Rollins at guard, A.J. Green at the other guard, a good shooter, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Gary Trent Jr., and the newest Milwaukee Buck, Miles Turner, holding it down for the Bucks in the middle. We all know Miles Turner loves to see orange and blue.
Yeah, if he hits a couple corner threes, I might crash out.
The top of the key threes from Miles Turner have been way too frequent in his time against the New York Knicks. I know they'll tell Cat to not be in drop coverage, but Cat likes to do what Cat wants to do. Hopefully he gets his feet moving and closes out on threes tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Depends. Will be interesting to see, I guess, what they do with Turner and Giannis starting. I imagine they'll probably put him on. Actually, I don't know, because Turner's more the perimeter player. Giannis playing more inside, so it'll be interesting to see what they do defensively, who matches up on who. If it's not Towns on Giannis, that starting lineup, I imagine it's going to be OG.
Injuries for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson still out with ankle injury management, a.k.a. he re-hurt his ankle very badly. Miles McBride is out for personal reasons 2 games in a row. And Gershon Yabusele, he is out with a knee sprain. That happened in the game on Sunday. Not a great start for Yabusele, but it's only 3 games.
Yeah, I was actually looking forward to getting to see him play tonight, hoping that he could maybe turn things around, and we'll have to wait on that. Our guy Seth Gross did ask earlier, I saw that he asked how the bench compared. Obviously going to be a little thin on the bench tonight. No McBride. Shamet's in the starting lineup. No Yabusele, so the bench going to be a little bit shallower tonight than usual. But I still think the Knicks probably had the edge on the bench depth over the Bucks. Mike Nintendo says he has new producer rankings. Yeah, drop them in the chat. Let's see those. Shout out to our guy Greg Williams, came in with a super chat. We'll get that up right in a second. Game's about to start. Tip-off about to start. If you want the Knicks to win, get those LGKs down there in the chat. And, yeah, ready for Knicks basketball. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. As the tip is up, and Karl-Anthony Towns will win it. The New York Knicks wearing their blue jerseys. The Bucks are wearing their whites. Towns, he'll have it at the top of the key. Dribbles to the right wing, try to hand it off to Brunson. He couldn't. He'll get it to Bridges. Bridges, drive, kick. OG, he'll drive and swing. Bridges from the corner. Good! Mikal Bridges paints the scoreboard first for the New York Knicks. Bridges has had a really good year when it comes to shooting the basketball. The shot looks a lot smoother. There's no more hitch in it. I'm expecting him to have a big game and a big season. Rollins will have it up top for Milwaukee. 5 on the shot clock. Gets a screen from Turner. He'll fire for 3. Good! Jalen Brunson a little bit stuck on the screen there. Couldn't get off of it. Rollins makes him pay. The Knicks will bring it up. Towns will have it, top of the key. He'll hand it off to Shamet. Shamet swings to Bridges. He'll drive. Left hand lay. No good. Rebound is loose. Bridges will scoop and dish. OG 3. No good. Rebound by Miles Turner. OG shot a lot of threes on Sunday and didn't make them. Giannis, foul line, swinging to the corner. Rollins again for 3. 2 quick threes for Milwaukee as they take a 6-3 lead. Milwaukee shooting the ball really well right now. Knicks have to find a way to defend the three-point line. They haven't done a good job of that so far this year.
Yeah, and there we go. That three by Rollins was off a kick out from Giannis. They cannot lose focus on those perimeter shooters when Giannis gets the ball.
As Rollins will leave the game, I think with an injury. All right. Bridges will have it on the right wing. Gets a screen from Towns. Guarded by Giannis. Swings to OG. He'll drive right to left. Shot block. Turnover. Here comes Giannis running on the break. He'll have it down the baseline. And he's going to be fouled by the Knicks. Bridges barely missed that left-hand layup. When he jumped up, he actually elbowed Rollins in the mouth inadvertently, and that's why he went to the locker room. Karl-Anthony comes in for him. He's a Knick killer. Pops played for the orange and blue. Cole, drive, pull up, midi, good. Took Towns off the bounce, rose up and knocked it in. Brunson off the Towns screen. A little bit of contact, guarded by A.J. Green. Walks him down to the left block. Baseline spin move. Nice move, Brunson. Fouled and one. Jalen Brunson gets his first bucket to go through contact, and he'll go to the line for one more.
Good to see Jalen Brunson get going. Obviously, for the Knicks to get where they want to go and win this game, they need to get him going and want to get him off to a quick start. Don't want to have to wait for him to get offense.
Brunson had a really good game against the Miami Heat on Sunday. Unfortunately, it was not enough to get the win, but a good game by him. I think he had 31 points in that ball game, or more than 31 points.
37, I think it was. Might have had 31 the first game, but shot the ball a lot better, so that was a big key. You knew that he wasn't going to have two bad shooting games in a row, and wasn't enough to get the win, like you said, but good to see him get going. Hopefully he can carry that over and get the Knicks a win tonight.
Brunson, after a long break, free throw up and good. Trims the lead to 2. 9:45 left to go here in the first quarter. The starting five remains on the floor. Shaman in there next to the big four. Anthony up top, rejects the screen from Turner. He'll shovel it to him. Turner puts it on the deck, facing up Towns, now gives it to Giannis. OG giving Giannis a three. Smart decision, he missed it. Rebound by Towns. Brunson to bring it up. Anthony on him, gets a screen from Bridges. Now Turner switches on to Brunson. He'll pull it for three. No good. Rebound by Turner. Anthony to advance it for Milwaukee. Shaman on him. He'll find a trailing Turner in transition. He'll fire for three. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Playing with pace. Drives into the corner. Behind the back pass to Towns. Towns drive, kick, OG swing. Shaman rip through, drive, layup, up and in. Nice attack of the rim there by Landry Shamet as he's getting his first start of the season. Giannis will handle at the top of the key, directing traffic, getting a screen, trying to get away from Anunoby. He'll hand off to Turner. Turner's three is up. No good. Rebound by Bridges. Knicks will advance it into the front court with pace. Oh, what a move. Jalen Brunson, then he's blocked by Turner. An in-and-out dribble froze Turner, but the athleticism from Miles allowed him to retrieve a block. Cat, drive, kick, Bridges three. No good. Rebound by Milwaukee. I thought Brunson had a clean look at a layup there after he froze Turner, but he got back in the picture and sent it the other way. Giannis posting up Anunoby. No good. Rebound. Great defense by OG. Brunson driving, finishing, going at A.J. Green as the Knicks take back the lead Up by 2, 10-8. Giannis will have it in the mid-range, left side of the floor. He'll back down OG. Kicks it out to Karl-Anthony for 3. Missed. Rebound by Bridges. Ball in the hands of Brunson. He'll have it in the front court. Gets a screen from Towns. Trying to turn the corner. It leaves OG open. He'll drive. Working on the smaller Gary Trent. Has it poked away and then gives it back to Brunson. 5 seconds for Brunson to work. Guarded by Giannis. Takes him off the bounce. Blow by. Up and in. Jalen Brunson leaving Giannis in the dust and finishing with the left. Knicks up 4. Brunson locked in early. Karl-Anthony to drive. Right at Bridges. Blocked by Towns. He gets the loose ball. Throws it up ahead to Shamet. Knicks have numbers. Brunson. Pump fake. Up and in. Knicks up 6. Timeout Milwaukee. Nice little run there, Andrew, from the Knicks.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. If you're playing a team that you think you're better than, don't play around with it. Just go out there, jump on them from the get-go, and Knicks open up a nice lead. Anytime you can force a team to call a timeout, that's a good sign. So we'll see. Hopefully they can keep it going, but love to see everyone getting involved. Brunson starting to cook, and yeah, looks like it could be a good night for the Knicks. Wanted to get to all those super chats that came in. Shout out to you guys. We appreciate you.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Over 700 people watching. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon.
Shout out to our guy Gregory Williams.
My man.
Super chat. Says, what's up, fam? We got this win or what? LGK.
I think they can win. I think we're at a point where the Knicks can win any game they're in. I expect them to win every single game. Just matters if, I mean, this is as chalk as it goes. Are they going to make their shots?
Yeah.
I think we're at that point with this team, and I know it's 3 games in.
Which team's going to show up? Are they going to be the team that's making their shots, not making their shots? But, yeah, if you want to be a true championship contender, that means going into every night expecting to win. Can't fear anybody, and no matter who it is, no matter if it's Giannis, whoever it is, the defending champions, Boston Celtics, anybody, you got to go into every game expecting to win. And Knicks certainly came to play tonight.
They did. Gregory Williams, you're a real one. Callum Hughes, my guy. Let's get this W tonight. Let's go Knicks. Shout out to Callum Hughes, a real one. Got a bunch of real ones in the building. My man CPJ. What up, my man? We got my man George Jordan in the building. What up, George? AJ, George, did the package show up yet? I know a lot of shipments went out last week. People are telling me their hats have arrived. So if it did not arrive yet, it should work. Lord Buddy Bear said, did it work? And then it did work. I don't know what you're saying. Not yet. Okay, should be this week. Other items are arriving, so should be soon. I again apologize for the delay, brother.
But yeah, take a look at these stats. Obviously, still only 1 of 4. Want to see that percentage rise for the Knicks, but 5 shots inside the arc means they're aggressive, they're attacking the rim, and I think that's good. I think when you're not, especially if you're not, you're not shooting well or you haven't been shooting well, get going, see that ball go through the rim, and that should open up some of those spray threes that Mike Brown wants.
Lord Buddy Bear, there is no 819 at the end of your name anymore. YouTube made a change where your guys' handles are now shown, so your usernames look different to me. If you want me to really remember who you are, change your handle back to what your username was and how it used to pop up. I see my guy Faraz in the chat asking, I need a Chat Sports hat. We have Knicks Now by Chat Sports hats. If you're interested in that, we do sell these, $50 Venmo or a $50 Cash App, and we'll get that sent out to you. These are limited edition items. Let's go, let's go. Isaiah Costa, he says, I got my hat with me right now. Keeping it 100 for life. Says, I want that one. If you want this hat right here, $50 Venmo, $50 Cash App. We'll get that sent out this week. Shout out to y'all. If you need my Venmo, just let me know. It's at @MarshallGreen_. The Bucks will have it. Anthony in the game still for Rollins as he got whacked in the mouth by Bridges. Shot clock bleeding for Milwaukee. Gary Trent, step back, 20-footer, short. Rebound by Bridges. Jalen Brunson will have it in the front court. Going to get a screen here from Towns. Doesn't create much separation. He'll swing to Anunoby. Right wing three. No good. OG has struggled shooting the ball the last 2 games. Giannis, top of the key. Kicking to Anthony. The Knicks are doubling Giannis anytime he's inside the arc. Anthony drives and kicks to Turner. Turner quickly to Giannis. Giannis elbow J. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Knicks are making it tough on the Greek Freak right now. Brunson on the left side. Gets it to Towns. They play catch. Brunson driving right side. Settling for a 13-footer, and it's up and in.
Brunson is hot to start. 11 points already, and this could be a big night for him if he keeps this up.
Someone in the chat says $50 for a hat. Well, yeah, I just looked up Knicks hats on Google. They're all above $40. Brunson in transition, drives, went for the layup, and it was stolen. Karl-Anthony with a steal. Giannis driving on Towns, using his elbow to create separation and banks it in. Nice finish by him. Brunson already into the front court. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Knicks are playing quick right now. Bridges off the screen from Towns. Guarded by Giannis, top of the key. He'll drive, stop, kick, Shamet to drive. Pulls up from 17. Foul on the J. FGC Hitman. That's my guy right there. See, I know that name. Drip says I got my Knicks beanie for $15. That's a win, brother. That's a win. What's the Venmo? Marshall Green _. Marshall Green _. We could put that up on screen. Venmo or Cash App. If you want a Knicks Now hat, $50 on Venmo or Cash App. Andrew Connell and I can sign it if you want, and we will have that sent out to all of you this week. Here we go. Giannis. I thought that was an offensive foul. I thought he clearly pushed off on Cat, but he doesn't really. Randall Neptune, I definitely remember who you are, my brother.
It's a superstar treatment that Jalen Brunson does still not receive.
No, he does not. As Shamet gets the second one to go. Faraz says, sign mine. I will, brother. I absolutely will. Trent, entry pass to Giannis. Josh Hart has checked into the game, as well as, I don't know who that. Oh, Huck Porty. His hair looks different. Brunson on the right wing, dribbled out of bounds, then saved it. Bridges caught it at midcourt. Athletic play by both of them. 10 on the shot clock. Bridges stands on the Bucks logo. Gets a screen from Huck Porty. Has a step. Lefty layup. No good. Huck Porty keeps it alive. Kicks it out. Shamet. Good look. No good. Rebound by Anthony. He'll bring it up the right side. Cross court pass to Trent. He'll fire a three. Good. It is not a fitted hat. It is a snapback, as the kids call it. Snapback, as the kids call it. For us, as I'm going to order soon, my man. Let me know when you do so we can get that. Brandon Brown says, what up, bro? I got one next time. You're a legend, brother. As the Knicks go to a break here, up by 3, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring Knicks Now by Chat Sports. All lines and odds are subject to change, but this was the 2-pick parlay that I put in prior to tip-off. I got the Knicks covering 2.5 points. I have the Warriors plus 1.5 points. And I put $25 on it with a chance to win $92. I'm going to buy so many things if I win. You can do the same. Shout out to DraftKings. Quick start for Jalen Brunson in this one. He's got 11 of the Knicks, 18 points, attacking in transition. Bridges has 3 points. Shamet with 4. The 3 Knicks to score. Giannis is 2 of 5 from the field. He's got 4 points. Gary Trent, he connected on a deep one. He's got 3. Karl-Anthony also has 2. Bluified, what up? Dean, Seth Gross, Drips, Josue. Appreciate everybody in the building. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. We are 14 likes away from 300 likes. Hit the like button if you could. Let's go. Mike says, so how does it feel to be at the top of the basketball rankings, Marshall? Mike, it feels like home. It feels like home. I'm comfortable there. I'm confident in who I am, and you know what? I just want to say thank you to the haters. Thank you to the haters, my man. You guys fuel me, and that's why we're able to do what we do, man. I just want to be the best I can for you, Mike. Let's go. All righty. Knicks ball, up by 3. Going to get a screen here. It's Bridges, Brunson, Huckporty, Clarkson, and Hart on the floor. Brunson swings to Bridges for 3. No good. Rebound by Milwaukee. Hart was in there battling for it. Giannis handling the Knicks double. Force him to give it up. He'll find Trent. Trent being mirrored by Clarkson. Good defense. They're going to post up Giannis. Pass is too high. Stolen. Aerial Huckporty with an athletic save to get it to Bridges. He'll advance into the front court. Gets a screen from Huckporty. Rips it to Clarkson on the weak side. Clarkson pass stolen. Gary Trent Jr. He'll drive in transition. Up and in, and they say he's fouled by Brunson. A 3-point play coming up. Marshall, if you bring that energy Sunday, you should jump up 3 to 6 spots. Man, I don't know if I have any more energy to give the Giants.
Giants should be earning that energy, and right now they're not holding up their end of the bargain.
Mike, you should go to the Giants stream, find the time where Kayvon Thibodeau stole the fumble from Jalen Hurts, and I want you to let me know if my energy and fire was good enough there. As the Bucks are on an 8-0 run to tie it up at 18. Bridges will drive and hand it off to Clarkson. I want to see Clarkson start to be able to play some winning hoops. Hasn't really done that yet. Brunson on the right wing, jab step, froze Kuzma, left him in the dust. Then he shoveled it to Bridges. Bridges driving kick, back to Brunson for 3. No good. Brunson left that one a little bit long. Giannis will handle. Huckporty guarding him. They'll swing it into the left corner. Gary Trent catch and shoot long. No good. Rebound by Turner, who saves it and throws it to the top of the key to Kuzma. Knicks gotta get a defensive board to win the defensive possession. Giannis drives on Huckporty. Physical battle between them. And it's going to be an offensive foul. No, a travel on Giannis. Knicks ball going the other way. Good job by Huckporty.
Tall task for Huckporty there, matching up against Giannis, but he did a solid job not giving any ground, and Giannis wasn't able to get a shot off or without traveling at least.
Definitely traveled as well. Good call by the Zebra. Giannis will sit down with 2:48. The Knicks are 1 of 8 from beyond the arc. They've shot a lot of threes this year. They haven't made a lot of threes. I believe they will. They're missing a lot of quality looks. Huckporty has it at the elbow. He'll swing it to Clarkson, then set a screen for him. Clarkson guarded by Anthony, 5 to shoot, gets to the foul line, inside the paint, spin move, clean look. Couldn't hit from 6 feet out. Anthony to advance it for Milwaukee. Gets a screen from Turner. Gonna attack Huckporty. Drive and kick to Kuzma. Kuzma blows by Brunson in the corner, and he's fouled on the shot by Huckporty. He'll go to the line for 2 with a chance to take the lead.
Just as quickly as we lauded the Knicks for coming out strong and having a hot start, they've now given their entire lead back. And someone add one to the counter, but basketball is a game of runs, but they need to try and get the ball, get that momentum back on their side, as it looks like Rollins is about to check in with a significant, we'll call it facial or lip laceration. That elbow was pretty gnarly, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, his lip swelled up. Whew. Big cut right there. Glad he's all right. As he checks back in. He's been good for Milwaukee to start. Greg Williams coming in with a $2 super chat. Shout out to you. We'll get that up on screen in a second as Kuzma knocks in both free throws, and they take a 2-point lead here with just over 2 to go in the first. Milwaukee on a 10-0 run in the last 2:42. Brunson tries to answer, gets in the paint, dotted line J. Yep. That's his office. That's where he goes to work. Back tied at 20. Rollins getting a screen from Bobby Portis. Portis is guarded by Brunson. They double, and they retreat. Good defense. 10 on the shot clock. Rollins, top of the key, into the corner. Torian Prince for 3. No good. Rebound by Hart. Knicks have numbers if they want. And Hart's going to slow it down. Try to zip it to Brunson. He didn't. Then he threw it away. And then Prince stepped out of bounds. Come on, Josh. Tighten up, man. Tighten up.
Shout out to our guy Greg Williams. Says the Knicks are not stroking the ball well. Yeah, they're not shooting it great. Take a look. 1 of 8 from 3. 8 of 21 from the field. Not going to get it done. Lucky to be only tied in this game and not down more. But shout out to you, Greg, supporting us. We appreciate it.
We talked about in the pregame show the Knicks have not shot the ball well from 2 or 3. They're like 23rd in offensive rating so far. Brunson, step back 3, long, no good. OG with the board, shovels to Clarkson. Clarkson drive, finds a cutting Hart. Hart rips it out to OG, top of the key. He'll rise, layup, up and in with the left. Nice move by Anunoby. The Bucks try to answer quickly. Rollins, drive, kick, swing. Foul line J, up and in. Amir Coffey, I believe, knocked that in. Coffey coming over as OG drives, lays it up and in, and 1, count it. Goes right into the chest of Kuzma. He would not be denied on that one. Back-to-back buckets for OG at the line. I want to see more of that, Andrew. A lot of threes. What was it, 14 shots last game? 13 of them were threes. I want to see OG shoot open threes, but I also want to see him do what he does best, and that's attack.
Yeah, I think like they build off each other. The more aggressive he is, the more he can get to the rack, the more teams have to respect his drive, the more open threes that he's going to be able to get.
As he misses the free throw, left it short. As Rollins will have it, drives on Anunoby, now kicks to Portis. Portis for 3 in the corner is good over Huckporty. Portis, an offensive skilled big man. Hart will hand off to Brunson. He'll be guarded by Prince, top of the key. He'll drive, pull up, looking for a foul. Got it. Brunson to the line for 2.
And, like, people can say what they want about Jalen Brunson and the amount of times he gets to the line or how he plays, but he does get fouled, and it's great. I think we talked about this last game too, but when other teams kind of going on a run to kind of just slow things down, attack it, slow the game down, get to the line, chip into that lead, and kind of get them out of their flow. So he knocks down the first one. But Knicks got to try and close out this quarter. Want to try and win that first quarter as Brunson is up to 14 already, carrying the Knicks here in the first quarter. So he gets ready to take the second one and knocks it down. Knicks up 1.
All right, 30 seconds left in the quarter. About a 10-second shot clock, game clock difference here. Rollins will handle. It's Anunoby, Shamet, Brunson, and Diawara in the game. Mohamed Diawara, the second-round rookie, into the game to close the quarter. And Rollins blows right by him, lays it up, and then it's going to be a goaltend on Diawara. Man, he did not look quick on that.
Yeah, Mike Brown using a defense-only situation as a chance to get him in, and he's not fulfilling his end of the bargain there. Gives up an easy bucket.
5 seconds in the quarter. Brunson drive, kick, Shamet, 3. Good if it goes. And it's not good. Knicks lose the first quarter, 27-26. As I overreact to one possession, he didn't look like an NBA athlete on that play. Ryan Rollins hit him with an in-and-out dribble, and Diawara looked like he had cement blocks on his feet.
I don't know. Hopefully it's that first NBA action jitters, but yeah. If you can't guard up Ryan Rollins, who is having a good year, not looking great for your NBA prospects. But you know the drill. End of the first quarter, Knicks are down 1 against the Bucks. Grade them in the comments. Let us know. A, B, C, D, or F. Probably go with I'm going to go on the lower of by what I'm juggling between here because we expect a lot from the Knicks. So I'll go C+. Did a good job to start, but gave up that lead and still not shooting particularly well. And we can chalk it up to the early season, but as we keep stacking games here, that excuse kind of starts to run out a little bit. That's the early season. So was hoping to see improved shooting from the Knicks. Didn't see it. So I'm going to go C+ for that first quarter. So we got a mix of B, B minuses, C's in the chat, C minus. Even a D from Art NYC. But as people are putting the plus minuses in, apparently Hart was -9 and Hot Porty -7. So not great for the Knicks bench there, as they were the ones to kind of give up that lead that the Knicks built.
Yeah, once kind of the bench came into the game, the lead evaporated.
Not great. I mean, I know you're missing Deuce. You're putting Shaman into the starting lineup, so you're taking him off the bench. Yabusele also out. But the Knicks are supposed to be a deep team, supposed to be a championship-level team. Need guys like Clarkson to step up. Need Josh Hart to make an impact. Diawara, if you're going to come in and be a defensive specialist,
be ready to go.
Yeah, play defense. We'll see. I do love Mike Brown getting his feet wet there and just giving him that opportunity, because you never know when they may need him in a more important moment, in a more important game down the line, 1 of 82 or further. So I like that from Mike Brown, but yeah, not great. And I don't know, who knows, maybe he knew and he just wanted to get his feet wet there in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, that looked really bad.
Not great.
That looked like Seeps trying to guard me.
I mean, he's not a big, but he is a bigger guy. But you need to be able to guard pretty much 1 through 5.
He's a wing. If you're
going to be on the NBA court, you need to be able to guard 1 through 5, switch.
That's why he's drafted. Defense, yeah. That's a wing. Let's run through some stats here as we get ready to go into the second quarter. We can go through some individual stats here. Jalen Brunson with a really nice first quarter, 15 points, 6 of 11 from the field, 0 of 3 from deep. He and the Knicks cannot find the range. Interesting, I thought, Karl-Anthony Towns, no field goal attempts in that first quarter, and he played 7 minutes.
Yeah, it disappeared. Not great. Okay, kept Giannis in check. Only 4 points for him, so not too bad. And Rollins had to leave the game, but he managed to get 8 points up.
As he'll have it, he'll drive, kick, Coffee for 3, good. Amir Coffee again. It's 5 points for him quickly. Bridges to drive and kick. OG will try for 3, no good. The Knicks are 1 of 11 now from beyond the arc, and Milwaukee is heating up. They're close to 50%. That was pitiful defense by Towns. Torian Prince on the baseline, rising up and knocking it down. Knicks down by 6. Kolek in the game at the point guard spot. Driving into the corner, handing off to Bridges. Knicks moving it around. They'll throw it to Towns. Towns now back to Hart. 10 to shoot. Towns posting up, trying to get it from Hart. Hart will drive instead. Turnover. He's been terrible so far this year. Kuzma in transition into the corner. Coffee drive, pass, ball, batted out of bounds. It'll stay here with Milwaukee.
And, as they show the play, Portis was whacking the ball out of Hart's hands. Milwaukee's defense ever since that hot start has been pretty good, shutting the Knicks down.
Prince will catch it off the inbound pass, then stolen by Towns. He'll get it to Kolek. The Knicks don't actually run in transition. They just move the ball quickly. Kolek could have went all the way there. Bridges lost it underneath, recollects, finds a cutting Kolek, right back to him. Bridges 3, good. I want to see the Knicks actually run if we're going to run. And, touch the paint on the fast break.
You're not driving with purpose. There's no reason to drive.
Portis off the catch, right wing 3, good. Slow close out by Towns. Oh, Knicks down 5. Kolek, top of the key. He'll rip it to Hart on the right wing. He'll drive into the corner, hands it off to Bridges. He's guarded by Rollins. He'll find Towns. Towns at the foul line, guarded by Kuzma. Drive. He does, and he's fouled. Putting Kyle Kuzma on Karl-Anthony Towns, I need him to say, that is disrespectful. And go make him pay for it.
Yeah, you were supposed to be, if you want to be, he was, I think, All-NBA last year. If you're an All-NBA player, you have to be aggressive and attack as it's on the floor, and the Knicks will inbound the ball from the side. But, yeah, Towns needs to be aggressive.
2 fouls on Kuzma as Cat catches the inbound, guarded by him. He'll hand it off to Anunoby. OG and Towns not on the same page. They're right by each other. And then OG's pass, stolen, sloppy, lazy, Rollins, and one transition. Knicks aren't ready to play.
Mike Brown may need to call a timeout soon because the Bucks have been on an extended run ever since the Knicks are up big, and they haven't been able to stop the bleeding.
That's a lazy pass from OG Anunoby. No purpose. Just I'm going to throw with one hand cross court to Tyler Kolek, and it gets picked 6, and it's an and-one opportunity. You're down 7, could be 8 after you were up by 6 at one point.
Yeah, and Mike Brown must have been listening because he did call timeout. He's watching the same game we're watching. He knows that's not acceptable. And you're letting Ryan Rollins drop 10 points on you through 14 minutes of play. Not great. And you're not even making him work for it. That was the easiest bucket he'll have all season. Just was able to pick it off and drive right there.
Not great. Not a good start. Was a good start. Not a good last 15 minutes.
Yeah, Rollins and then Trent pretty much accounting for half of the Milwaukee points so far. We've even seen Portis have an impact as well. He's got 5, hit that 1-3.
A beer coffee with 5.
They're just – I get the don't let Giannis beat you, but that doesn't mean just ignore the other 4 guys on the court either. You got to close out on shooters because the Bucks are smart. They know Giannis is going to get doubled. So what do? They get guys in their team who can hit open threes. And so you can't just leave them wide open. But, we kind of started to get into this before we came back from commercial. Brunson's been carrying you so far. He's got half your points. Nothing from Towns so far. That needs to change ASAP. The Knicks can't win any games where Karl-Anthony Towns is probably scoring under 15 points. And scoring 0 in the first is not going to get you there. Yeah, OG Anunoby needs to pick it up as well. Only 4 points. Like we said, he had that one move where he was aggressive driving to the hoop, and we need to see more of that from him. He should have the matchup advantage pretty much most nights. Their teams are going to be putting their best defenders on Brunson, their best big defender on Towns. I'd even say teams are probably going to prioritize guarding Bridges over Anunoby, so him being aggressive is a key. Bridges was 6 so far, not too bad. I think he's been honestly one of the Knicks' most steady guys so far this season. His shooting numbers have been pretty decent, and he's been consistent. I like when he can get more involved, and I really think that Bridges and Anunoby, they need to try and get them going a little more than they have been. So, but we do need something from the bench right now. Clarkson with nothing. He's had some minutes. Kolek with nothing. He's been in there. Shamet does have 4, so he was a starter, though, today, so can't count him as a bench option. And like Marshall said, Diawara came in, just need to be ready to play there. You can't come in and get blown right by. So
there's a fan on the court, and she has made more threes than the Knicks have today.
She might be some sort of media. She looks like she's got a mic.
I mean, the shots have to start falling at some point, right? Like 2 of 12 from 3, and like I would say 10 of those shots have been wide open.
Yeah, it's a little concerning that that their open looks.
As the 3-point play is converted, Knicks down by 8 with just under 10 to go in the half. Anunoby, Towns, Bridges, Hart, and Kolek. Towns, hands off to Hart. Hart skips it to Bridges. Bridges drive, finds Anunoby. Hands off to Kolek. Kolek's pass batted out of bounds. A lot of ball movement, nothing's coming of it.
Yeah, like we talked about before, you have to drive with purpose. Like, you can't just drive with no plan, nowhere to go, and have to be intentional with some of your passes as well. So the Knicks are moving the ball, but maybe they need to be a little more aggressive and kind of, before you look to pass, look at the basket, look to get your own shot, and don't just kind of throw the ball off to the next guy.
Bridges inbound to Kolek. He'll try a 3. Good. Tyler Kolek connects off the inbound and knocks it down. Knicks cut it to 5. Rollins driving off the Kuzma screen. Hart stops it on the switch. He'll swing to Portis. Portis hands off to Prince. Prince back to Portis. Ball movement now for Milwaukee. Kuzma drive, spin move, footwork, fade over Cat, no good. Towns with the board. Up ahead to Kolek. Push it to Kolek. Kolek drives in the corner. Hands off to Bridges. Bridges finds open Anunoby. 3. Good! Back-to-back threes for the Knicks. And just like that, Connell, right back in the game. It's a 2-point difference. Rollins will drive at Towns. Layup, fouled. Towns whacked him on that one. That'll be Towns' first foul of the night. You live by the 3, you die by the 3.
Knicks have been dying by pretty much every game, and they've still managed to get a couple wins so far, thanks to just kind of their talent level. But I don't know if it's just they're not used to taking this many and they're trying to get comfortable. But like you said, they're getting good looks. They should still be knocking them down. While they shoot these free throws, do want to shout out our guy, Brandon Brown, came in with a $2 super chat.
My man, Brandon Brown, appreciate the love, bro. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being here. Give me some BBs in the chat. Show Brandon Brown some love. Show Brandon Brown some love. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Be a real one like Brandon and hit that thumbs up icon. 1,000 people watching, only 343 likes. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. Knicks down 4 after the free throws. Kolek gets a screen from Towns, drives to the elbow. He'll hand off to Shamet, who just checked in. Shamet swings to Bridges. Entry pass to Towns right at the 3-point line. A step inside. Towns drives on Kuzma. Backdoor to Shamet. Shovel to Kolek. Swing to Anunoby. Air ball on a 3 from Anunoby on the left wing. Great ball movement. Got a great look. OG threw up a prayer and missed badly.
I don't know if this has to do with their practice habits or something, but their shooting is just not there.
Portis, top of the key. He steps into one. No good from deep. Rebound by Bridges. 8:15 to go in the half. Bridges playing with pace. Driving. Finds a cutting OG. Pass off target. Hands it off to Shamet for 3, and he answers. Right corner. It all started, though, with Mikal Bridges applying pressure to the rim. It collapses the Bucks defense, and the Knicks get an open look. Shamet knocks it in. Yeah. 1-point game. Portis drive, layup, easy on the other end. Not much resistance from the Knicks on that end. Bridges right back into the front court. Two-man game, he and Towns. Picks his dribble up 30 feet from the basket. Keep it alive. He'll get it to Kolek. Kolek drive, kicks to Bridges. Bridges to Shamet. Shamet in the corner. He'll try again. He'll connect again. Back-to-back triples. Tied at 41. Landry Shamet with 10 on the night. His first start of the year. Rollins, 10-foot jumper. No good. Good contest by Towns. Chance for the Knicks to take the lead here. Kolek will have it on the left elbow. Finds Bridges in the corner. He'll pump fake, drive. Baby J, good! Knicks back on top by 2. Just like that, a run put together, and now they have the lead. Portis will try to answer with a mid-range shot. No good. Rebound by Bridges. Here comes Kolek, driving on Kuzma, finding Towns. He'll drive, lays it up and in. Should have been an and-one call. Timeout, Doc Rivers. Knicks up 4.
Yeah, that game picked up a little pace. The Knicks started pushing the ball.
How is that not a foul? He fouled him twice. Yeah. He tried to stop him with his hands, then he whacked him on the elbow.
Gotta love that from Towns being aggressive. And like you said, Bridges was kind of the driver of that run there. And Mike Brown will be happy. I think both of those Shamet threes were spray threes. That's his goal, try and get those drive. Basically just a drive and kick three, a spray three. And, yeah, Shamet's hot right now. So shout out to him. They need someone else to show up because Jalen Brunson right now had half the points, but Shamet hits a couple back-to-back threes, and Knicks regain the lead.
Let's go. How about Landry Shamet meeting an opportunity with production?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know how long some of these injuries are going to be. Deuce, how long he'll be out, how long Mitch will be out. They've continued to bring Hart off the bench, so there may be an opportunity for him to get an extended run here as that fifth starter, depending on the Knicks' injury situation.
They were 2 of 12 from 3. They've made 4 of the last 5.
Starting to get that percentage up a little bit, 35. They think they still probably want to be a little higher than that, but 4 straight threes, that'll help the percentage.
"13 rebounds for the Knicks, 11 assists on 17 made shots." They're moving the ball well. I think sometimes, though, maybe, and this happens, a little overpassing. No one wants to step on each other's toes, but
I think when you have so many guys who can score, everyone wants to try and make sure everyone's getting involved. And, listen, it's so beautiful when you can work the ball around and get the absolute best shot. But I think the thing that Mike Brown's trying to implement is to just, if you have a good shot, take it. And I think maybe the Knicks are still getting adjusted to that. Shout out to our guy, Gabriel. He says, never thought I'd see an offense like this. Thank you, Mike Brown. Yeah, it's definitely different than the Tom Thibodeau offense, that's for sure. It seems like there's a little less structure, which is kind of what we talked about in the preseason. Mike Brown indicated he didn't even install plays in the beginning of training camp because he wanted guys to just learn to make decisions on their own and not think like robots. So they seem to be doing that, and I think they're still kind of figuring out the best way and maybe not to overpass and when to be aggressive and when not to be aggressive. But we've seen it in spurts in some of these runs. Knicks offense looked great there. And you saw that game pick up a little pace as well. Felt like you were almost – I was getting out of breath just watching. You didn't even have a time to catch your breath between them going one way, them going the other way, a little back and forth. You don't always get that in the NBA. Sometimes it gets a little more half court and slowed down. So that was good to see as well.
And if we're gonna run, let's run. And I'm like, the Knicks they have players who can play fast, especially a bench unit when Kolek's on the floor. He can push. He could table set. Let him work.
Definitely. Let him kind of facilitate, get him the ball, and just run, and he'll find you if you're open.
OG, Towns, Bridges, Shaman, and Kolek on the floor for the Knicks. Giannis back in the game. He'll start with the elbow shot. I think Towns blocked it. Loose ball grabbed by Anunoby. Here comes Kolek up the left side. He'll find a cutting OG. Spin move. Foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Good things happen when you put pressure on the front of the rim.
Yeah, and I think that'll set up what Mike Brown wants. The more aggressive they are, the more teams are going to have to focus on that drive and leave those shooters. And with the Knicks, the caliber that they should be, that'll kind of put them in a tough position there.
I think a lot of people think paint touches equals more paint shots. No, paint touches equals more open threes. Go back to the Indiana Pacers series. Every time TJ McConnell touched the paint, it resulted in a 3. Tyrese Halliburton touched the paint. It was a 3 for them. You collapse the defense. You get the defense in rotation. Ball moves faster than players can move. You're going to get a lot of quality shots. And I know the Knicks missed a lot of quality shots already, but you continue to give a good team that can shoot good shots, they're going to make them.
Yeah, absolutely. They kind of you need one to set up the other, and if they don't respect your shot, they're not going to let you drive. If they don't respect your drive, then you're not going to be able to shoot.
Knicks up 6. Trent will have it. Left side. We'll throw it into Giannis on the left block. OG guarding him. Drop step layup. Reverse up and in. Nice move by Giannis. 6 points for him. OG on the right wing. He'll get it to Towns. Towns will handle top of the key. He'll get it to Kolek. They'll run a pick and roll. Kolek, drive, kick, Bridges, fouled. A.J. Green couldn't stop the drive. Threw a little hip check at him. Bridges to the line for 2. He's a different player. And I know I've said it 7 times in a row. When he is aggressive and he wants to play downhill, it just opens up his game so much more. I don't know if he shied away from contact last year, but he was not looking to score when he drove unless it was a little baby fall away midi.
Yeah, and he's so good at that shot. And I've never seen anyone hit that as consistently as he does, but sometimes you just got to take the easy shot and the easy layup, even if it's a little reverse shot. Something that I've actually talked about with a lot of people is maybe the reason he stays so healthy, he has never missed a game in his career, is because he doesn't really drive the ball that much. Instead, kind of settles for that jump shot, not taking as much contact, not jumping as much. I don't know.
Knocks in both free throws there. Knicks up 6. Big substitution as well. Hart, Huckporty, Brunson, Shaman, and Bridges are the 5 for the Knicks. Antetokounmpo, Turner, Trent, Green, and Rollins for Milwaukee. Turner from the corner, air ball, goes out of bounds. The refs don't know what to call, so they call it a jump ball. They all looked at each other and said, we're going to jump it up. It's going to be A.J. Green versus Josh Hart. Don't lose this jump ball, Josh Hart. You're going to get roasted on Twitter.
And Turner has not hurt the Knicks yet so far. 3 attempts, hasn't hit any of them.
Knicks get lucky. That was off Bridges.
It's looks like none of the refs had a great angle on that. They had their hands kind of right next to each other, so they missed that. Doc Rivers, furious.
It also should be Bridges jumping it up, and it is now. It is. It's Bridges. They switched it.
A definite win for the Knicks. Gain a few inches on that one.
Now the refs are talking about it. Why isn't someone just buzz down and say off Milwaukee?
Yeah, that expedited review that the NFL has. I don't know.
I want the call to be right, even if it doesn't benefit the Knicks. As Bridges wins the tip, ball in the hands of Brunson. He'll kick it up ahead to Bridges. He'll be guarded by Green. Jab step, puts it on the deck, drives to the top of the key. Hands off to Brunson. Brunson drive. Little contact, footwork, kick, Hart, corner 3. Good! Josh Hart! Oh, I think it's his first made 3 of the year.
He says, take that, Marshall. I don't need that finger surgery.
Let's go. Giannis drive, offensive foul. A.J. Green doing his best Draymond Green impression when setting a screen. Knicks ball going that way. Let's separate. Josh Hart. Always believed in you as a shooter, buddy. They don't respect him. I mean, the closest defender was in the restricted area.
In the paint. Nobody on that side.
Hart will handle on the right wing. He'll drive into the lane. Hand off to Brunson. Brunson in the corner. Facing up Rollins. Pull up 3. No good, but he's fouled. I think it's going to be 3 free throws for Jalen with a chance to put the Knicks up by 12. Was his foot on the line? Nope. It'll be 3 free throws for the captain. He also lands on the foot of Rollins.
Not great.
Don't love that.
I think that's a foul.
That should be him. Yeah, Rollins closed out into the landing space. It should be a flagrant foul, but that thing's never officiated correctly. Brunson misses the first one, leaves it short.
Kind of going back to Hart, like we've talked about how he doesn't need to make threes to have an impact, but I think when he is hitting his shot, that's when you know he's really feeling himself, and that's kind of when he's at his best, when he's a threat from there. He shoots the ball, and he starts to shoot the ball confidently. That's when he's the best version of Josh Hart.
As he knocks in the second, Knicks go up 10. Brunson with one more. Already up to 16 points in half number one. On pace to score 30 again. 1,100 plus people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Hit that sub button. Sub for Knicks Dubs as Brunson misses the third. 1 of 3 from the line. Both of his misses were left way short. Giannis will bring it into the front court. Pass to the top. Swing. Prince. Right wing three is good. That was horrible defense by the Knicks. Turner was open for 3. Prince was open for 3. How do you not get back and set your defense after a miss at the foul line? Brunson driving into the corner, handing off to Shamet. He'll rip it to Hart. Jesus Christ. He'll rip it to Hart up top, who gets it to Clarkson. Clarkson going to get a screen from Ukporty. Drives into the lane. Right-hand scoop. Up and in. Creative finish there. Jordan Clarkson. That's what you need out of him, man. When you get around the rim, finish and score. Prince, pass inside. Batted away and stolen. He was looking for Giannis. Nice defense by Hart. Brunson in the corner. Pump fake. Blow by. Pull up. Good. Nice move there by Brunson. Defense leading the offense. Anthony the other way, trying to answer. He had a good first quarter. Throws it up. Giannis can't grab it. Loose ball, though, poke to Gary Trent. Giannis gets it right back. The Knicks double. Milwaukee swinging the rock. Anthony drive, drop off. Giannis finishes with 2. Clarkson in transition for 3 is up and in. Knicks up 60-48. Jordan Clarkson with 5 quick points. He's a microwave. 22-7 run for your New York Knicks. As that's going to be an offensive foul. Gary Trent moving his feet on the screen. Knicks ball going the other way.
That's it. That's what the Knicks need out of Clarkson tonight, especially on a night when they're a little thin on the bench. They need that scoring from him on that bench. Balance out the scoring a little bit, and came in, hit a few shots there.
Hart, right wing, drives into the corner, guarded by Giannis, swings back up top to Brunson. Brunson, stop, start, pump fake, kick out to Clarkson, 5 to shoot. He gets a screen from Towns. Clarkson is doubled, dribbled out of bounds, saved it. He'll have to fire at the buzzer. He does. Off the rim, got his own miss, right back up with it, up and in. One of the most Jordan Clarkson possessions you'll ever see. Oh, my goodness.
Love to hear Mike Breen call that, what he had to say about that.
Anthony drives, finds a cutting Giannis, and he lays it up with the left. Knicks up 12, 2:20 left to go in the half. Brunson on the right wing, in and out dribble, freezes him. He's fouled. Didn't call it, but he still got it to go. Then the inbound pass, stolen by Hart. And then he drives, and they say he lost it out of bounds. Hart wanted the foul. Ref doesn't want to hear it. Josh Hart knifing in to steal the inbound pass. I mean, I think the Knicks kind of got screwed there on back-to-back calls. Brunson contacted from the back, pause, and then Josh Hart. I thought he got swiped down on that layup attempt. 2 minutes to go here in the half. Turner handling for Milwaukee. Hand off to Anthony. Anthony drive, creative move, layup up and in. Knicks lead cut to 12. Brunson inside Anunoby. Finds a cutting Towns. Towns lays it up. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. Towns will go to the line for a pair. Oh, man. Finish that, Cat. Finish that.
Yeah, especially it just kind of embodies his night. Hasn't been able to get anything going, and at least he'll go to the line here, try and build on the Knicks lead before the half. And that's Giannis' second foul, so always good to pick up that foul on him. And especially if Giannis is the one guarding Cat, he should be being extra aggressive. I know Giannis is a great defender, but you want to try and get fouls on him and get him out of the game. Towns knocks down that first one. Knicks up 13.
What up, Matthew O? My man, my man, my man. What up? This Cat knocks in the first. Knicks up by 13. So just slow down the stats a second. Are they on the same time as the score?
I've been messing with the score to try and get it right.
Yeah, I just see that they already gave the point to Cat, and before that score is updated. It's been like that for a while. See what I'm saying? It's Turner's three. Top of the key is good. Brunson, top of the key, guarded by Prince. Lost the dribble. He'll recollect, and now just give it up to Anunoby. And he'll get it right back. Standing on the Bucks logo. 10 to shoot. Swings to OG. He'll drive. He'll kick. Hart. One-hand pass. Brunson for three. Good! Brunson gives the Knicks a 14-point lead. Up to 23 on the night. Karl-Anthony to drive. Finds a cutting Giannis, and he throws it down with the left. What up, Joey DeLuca? What up, everybody? Under a minute to go. Bridges gets a screen from Towns. Turns the corner. Floater from the foul line. No good. Rebound by Towns, but then had it knocked away. Milwaukee ball. Giannis to push up the right side. Anunoby on him. Works him down to the right block. Gets to the middle. Just an easy layup there for Giannis. Not much resistance there from Anunoby. Bridges crosses half court with 30 seconds to go in the half. About a 13-second shot clock, game clock difference here. Bridges being guarded by Karl-Anthony. He'll drive. Gets into the paint. Fall away two. It's in. What a move. Mikal Bridges reaching into his bag and pulling out two. Knicks up by 12. 10 seconds to go in the half. Anunoby to pick up Giannis here. Giannis now guarded by Towns. Crossover, left to right, drive, kick, Anthony three, no good. Bridges from 50, no good. We'll go to the half, up by 12. 71 to 59. 71 to 59. What happened there? Gotcha. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, look, whatever you think is best. Yeah, no, I mean, you would know better than me, but I think having them, the players, if you have them on the same time, do they come in at the same time, the player and the score? Gotcha, that's what I was wondering. Sweet. All righty. Let's dive into some halftime stats here on the show. Before we do that, I'll tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. Oh, excuse me, DraftKings. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. All righty. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's video. All lines and odds are subject to change. I went with a 2-pick parlay. The Knicks to cover a 2.5-point spread. Then I got the Warriors plus 1.5. NYC B-ball. We're not skipping your super chat. We were going to show it after our ad read. Got to give a shout out to our sponsors. But if you're going to call us bums, we're not going to put your super chat up on screen. I think that's probably the way to not get that to happen. Again, I appreciate you super chatting, but I don't think calling someone bums is the way to get what you want. So we're doing the best we can, bro. We would never not intentionally show someone super chat. Good second quarter by the Knicks. I thought they played really well in that second quarter.
Yeah, and even if you want to throw the first 4 minutes of that game when they jumped into that 8-point lead, but love the response when that Milwaukee went back on a run. They came back and you started to see some guys be really aggressive, and it led to some open looks for some other guys on the team. We saw Bridges be aggressive and drive. We saw Shamet get a few threes as well. Brunson doing his thing. Towns, after disappearing in the first quarter, started to be a little more aggressive. They need that. They're not going to win too many games where Towns doesn't score. And I mean, typical vintage, not even vintage, just what Jalen Brunson does. 23 points, an efficient 9 of 14 from the field, only 1 of 4 from 3. Love to see that tick up, but we're nitpicking if we're critiquing a 23.64% from the field performance from Jalen Brunson. And Bridges came on there. He's almost at a double-double already. 12 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, is no turnovers. So strong performance and strong half from him. Love to see that. And how about Landry Shamet? 10 points, getting the start tonight. 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. If he can, we talked about this, I think it was the last game or one of the videos. If he can hit his shot, he's already a strong defender. He's going to become an extremely valuable 3-and-D piece for the Knicks.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, he's kind of exactly what they need. Someone that's going to work on defense. Oh, there's going to be some shortcomings just due to his size and length, but he is never going to leave you. He's not going to short you on the defensive effort. And he's been a guy that throughout his career has shown like he could be a good shooter. Mm-hmm. And he was for the Knicks once the clock turned to 2025. He had that shoulder injury to start the year last year that sidelined him. Then he had to work back from it. But, man, he's going to get a lot of open threes, and if he can connect on them, he's going to play every single night.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's been around the league a lot, and with those guys, usually there's a reason why the other teams are looking to get rid of him, but there's also a reason why so many teams are looking to bring him in, and it's because what he can do on both ends of the floor, defends really well at a high level, and like you said, intense, and it can be streaky at times, but when he's hitting his shot and defending the way he is, I mean,
It's a very repeatable form for him, and
Yeah.
that's why I think he is so streaky.
A little bit of a
when
quick,
he's on, he's on.
and it's a quick trigger too, as well, which is good, especially if Mike Brown. You're getting all those drive and kick threes that Mike Brown wants. You're gonna have the defense closing out on you, so to be able to get those off is big.
What's crazy is go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we saw Jordan Clarkson start to get
Yeah.
going a little bit as well. Big key for the Knicks, especially when they're down some bench pieces. They need the guys that are coming off the bench to contribute. So.
Knicks started 2 of 12 from 3. They finished 9 of 10. So they essentially shoot 7 of their next 8.
Started 2 of 12.
Right? I'm not good at math, but I think that's right. Start 2 of 12.
Well, they couldn't have finished 9 of 10.
Well, no, I said 7 of 8.
Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, there you go. That is right. And now up to 45%. So it's kind of like we were just talking about with Shaman, how it can come in bunches. Knicks as a team getting those bunches of threes there. And that's what a team like the Knicks can do to you. They can go cold for a little bit, but then they can come on and just kind of be like a tidal wave. And we saw them now go up 12 when they were down to Milwaukee, kind of midway through that second quarter. 71.5.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
There was a lot of games last year, at least in the beginning part of the year, the Knicks would have 100 at the end of the third quarter. I mean, you're on pace to do that right now.
Yeah, so, I mean, it also kind of takes the pressure off your defense a little bit. If you know you're going to score a lot, you don't have to hold teams under 100 to win every single night. Seems like that's the way Mike Brown wants to play this year. And it definitely diverging from kind of their strategy of the past. But we'll take a look at the Knicks defense. Not great so far. They have forced 8 turnovers from Milwaukee, so not bad in that department, but they're letting them shoot 57% from the field and 44% from 3. Those numbers aren't great, and they did give up 60. They did score 70, but they gave up 60, which is not great either, so. And the Bucks have been led by Ryan Rollins, who dropped 13 on the Knicks and missed a few minutes there dealing with that injury as well. And Giannis, after kind of a slow start, has taken over as well. 14 points, only 2 rebounds, so they're keeping him off the glass, but 7-11 from the field. He gets easy looks, and if you can't contain him inside, then you're going to be in trouble.
You can see that they are applying the strategy of whenever Giannis touches it from inside the arc, we're gonna send a double at him.
Yeah, I think that's the right move. I think that's the way to go. Make these other guys beat you. The problem is you can't. That doesn't mean just ignore them and give them wide open threes either, because we've seen some of these supporting players from Milwaukee knock down some open threes. How about Karl-Anthony? Only 4 points, but 6 assists. He seems like he's kind of setting the table for Milwaukee and getting them going.
He always plays well against the Knicks, man. There's just those guys.
New York. I mean, it's a hometown game for him. New York guy, so gets up to play the Knicks. Yeah, there's plenty of Knick killers out there in the league. That's for sure. We saw Coffee with 5. Portis with 7. Turner not kind of quiet so far. Only 5 boards, so he's making an impact there. And Trent, a guy we were going to watch come into this game, only 6 as well. So Milwaukee kind of using a lot of different guys to score here, other than obviously Giannis leading them and Rollins them with 13. But they've been getting contributions from up and down their bench.
Yeah. In that second quarter, the New York Knicks won 45-32, but the Knicks found themselves down by 8. I believe in that second quarter as well. As I go to the play-by-play here to get the exact run they went on. Shout out to my guy Nick Davidov in the building as well, an absolute legend. We could actually roll through all the super chats that are coming in, but the Knicks found themselves. They were down.
Yeah, NYC B-Ball, he apologized. We will show a super chat. We do appreciate your support. with the super chats, listen, like if the game's going on, we're trying to show the game. We will get your super chat on screen. We don't skip them, even if it has to. Have to wait for a commercial. We have to obviously deal with our sponsors as well. He said, "Hey Marshall, I see you're off the bottle. LOL."
I was rumbling and bumbling and stumbling over my own words there for a little bit.
So
the Knicks were down 37-29. So that would mean
that's a 16-point swing. They're up. No, that's a 20-point swing. They're up 12 now, and they were down 8.
So 71 minus 29. You went on a 42-22 run. 42-22 run, right? No? 42-18 run?
59. Yeah, 22 from 37 to 59 is 22, and then I don't know, man. We're not math majors here.
59-37-22. 42-22 run. Not really a run, but you outscored them 42-22.
I mean,
in
just
that
a response since then. So, and NYC came in with the apology. We appreciate you. We appreciate everyone who's supporting.
Appreciate you, bro.
That's the reason. We're never not intentionally trying to hide anyone's super chat. So
no, we're doing the best we can. We're trying to mix in all the graphics and make the viewing experience best for everybody. We're also showing love to all the super chats, which they mean a lot, man. That's how this channel grows, and that's how we continue to roll. So I promise you, if you super chat, we're going to get you up on screen ASAP. Appreciate you, bro. FGC Hitman as well, $5 super chat. Thank you, brother. You the real one. We're up to $79 in super chats. Once we get to 100, I'm shotgunning this Happy Dad. I'm a little thirsty. We'll open the case of Happy Dads once we get to $100 in super chats. We're up to 79 right now. So right there. So we're almost there. We're almost there.
Shout out to you guys. I know we ran into kind of a little bit of a halftime show there, but if you want to drop your Knicks grade down in the comments for that first half, go ahead and do it. A, B, C, D, or F.
What up, Joey DeLuca?
Let us know.
What up, Joey? Shout out to my man, Joey DeLuca. Woo!
What do you give that first half overall? I was at a C+ after that first quarter. I think up 12. Obviously, got to go up from that. I still think and I guess we just have such high expectations. Like I feel like there's more there for the Knicks, but I'll go with a B+.
I was literally going to say the exact same thing. I think at B+, I think you get close to an A for that second quarter, especially the last. It was 37-29 with 9:59 to go. So the final 10 minutes, where you outscored them 42-22. I give you an A for that. First quarter, I give probably a C. So yeah, I'm somewhere from a B+. B+ is where I'd go. You're up 12. You have 79. Shots started to fall. My guy, Nick Davidov, coming in with a $20 super chat. Got us up to $99 in super chats. I got a beer shotgun for my guy, Nick Davidov.
Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everyone who's here. Like the video, subscribe, comments. It all means a lot to us. It all helps us out. It all helps grow this Knicks Now community. We appreciate you guys.
Give me some eyeball emojis in the chat.
Yeah, Joey DeLuca started off. Let's get those eyeball emojis going.
Let's go. Shout out to my man, Nick Davidov, a legend on the channel. Thank you, brother. Stand up, Knicks Nation. Yes, sir. I just want to call you A.J. McMecca. I love that name. Mr. George Jordan. All right, second half underway. I'll do this beer shotgun to start. Bucks will start with it. A.J. Green for 3 is good. So just like that, your 12-point lead of the half's down to 9.
All right, Brunson and Bridges play catch. Brunson drives, misses the layup. Bucks get the rebound, and they push. Trent has the ball, looks up to Giannis, who gets it in the lane, and that's a dunk for Giannis. Knicks lead is down to 7.
Just like that.
Again, and here comes the third quarter Knicks, Marshall. Every week, every game. I keep saying every week because we're used to football, but every game.
Brunson, hands off to Shamet. So I would just say like this is already at 10:58. Towns on the block, rips into the corner to Bridges. His three is up, no good. Towns with the board. His shot's blocked out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. They'll throw it in. Whew. Knicks will have it on the baseline. We're 144 subscribers away from 81,000. With 1,000 people in the chat, hit that sub button. Help us get there. Bridges drive, throws it up to Towns. Towns grabs it, but an offensive foul. He pushed off to go and grab it. Just a silly foul by Towns. There was no need to do that.
What else is new? Karl-Anthony Towns committing dumb fouls.
He's literally just holding down the arm to make sure that doesn't happen.
Get used to it, Mike Brown.
Here we go. Giannis, top of the key. Facing up, swinging to the right wing to Turner. Turner handing off to Rollins. Rollins using the screen, drives into the corner, now throws it to the top of the key. Trent to drive on Shamet. His floater up and in. Your 12-point lead has vanished. It's down to 5. And you haven't scored in the second half here. We've been playing hoops for almost 2 minutes. I don't understand why this team and organization consistently starts slow as Towns throws up a horrible selfish shot. Air ball, drives into Giannis and just says, I'm this far from the goal, I got to shoot it. And he airballed the layup. And then Shamet gets a steal on the other end. He dropped it, saved it. Towns, wide open three, got to have it. No good. Got to hit that, man. Got to hit that. As Rollins will use the screen, has it on the right wing, gets it to Green, guarded by Towns. Rollins, blow by, into the lane, blocked by Anunoby on the help.
Turner misses a jumper, and the Knicks need to wake up and start to put an end to this quick run by the Bucks now, unless they want to blow their entire lead here. I don't know if they tried something different at halftime because they've had the slow starts in the third, but it didn't work.
As the shot is missed by Brunson and rebound by Towns. Giannis, top of the key. He'll swing to Green. Green for three. Good. 73-69. Shamet will get it to Cat. Shamet now with space. He'll fire. Good. Landry Shamet with a big bucket there. Knicks go up 76-69. Turner handling, kicking in the corner to Trent. Trent finds Giannis. Giannis throws it down over OG. Wow. Thank you, Beast. You want to, as that's going to be another three up and in for Landry Shamet. He's on fire right now. 79-71 Knicks. Want to do me a favor? No, I don't want you to tape anything on me, sicko. Tape this on preview where it hides the time and the score for me. Because it is pissing me off that the game is being ruined. So on the top of the screen, he can change that to it doesn't have to be preview. We're going to do that. I'd say move it way up. As Giannis throws it down. It keeps on being way early, though. Smitty.
Go Bonnies. Go Bonnies. I'm gonna invest. You picked the wrong guy to host this show. I'll tell you what, but at least I'm repping the tape. We have it here. Knicks up 79-71, and they are doing pretty well and keeping it clean. 5 turnovers are all in this game.
79-71.
It's not 70-79, 76 now, folks. Andrew, want to push across?
There we go.
That is nice and thick right there, blocking the score from Marshall. Very nice.
There we go. Now show him how to change the bottom left box. He's way too early, so we need to add way more time. Every time I look up, we're 3 possessions ahead in preview.
What are you guys watching on? Oh,
YouTube TV.
really? Yeah, that usually does cause a little bit of delay.
I feel like whatever you did at halftime made it way worse. What up, everybody in the building? Appreciate y'all. Make sure you have subscribed to the channel. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. So this will be, as Bronx Boy says, Smitty is such a lovable nerd. So this is how we want it set up for watch parties. For VODs, you could change it back to that guy. Because if it's just going to update here before you even push it, that's just going to ruin it for me. No, you're good. I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. It's new. You're doing your best you can. Give me some ACs in the chat. He's crushing it. We're working with a new system to get you guys all the live stats. But I just can't stand knowing what happens before it happens. Problem solved. Problem is solved for the real ones. Now you get my raw. You get me raw. My raw reaction. On the court, Giannis, Turner, Trent, Green, and Rollins. For Milwaukee, it's OG, Towns, Bridges, Shamet, and Brunson. Towns will have it in the front court, hands it off to Shamet. He'll get into the lane, step back 13-footer, bounce it on the rim, dancing. Towns can't tap it in. Rebound by Milwaukee. Green will have it in the front court. He'll get it to Rollins, top of the key. Tries to get a screen from Giannis, he can't. Brunson doing a good job staying in front. Contested mid-range shot up, no good, but a rebound by Turner. He was dancing underneath as they call a foul on Anunoby. A foul on Anunoby. Over 1,000 people watching. Only 460 likes. If you could, smack that thumbs up icon for us. 10 on the shot clock. Giannis, top of the key. OG daring him to shoot. Giannis to the foul line. Kicks it into the corner. Rollins wide open 3. Good. We're tied at 79. The third quarter, Knicks smoke a 12-point halftime lead. You've scored 8 points in 6 minutes in the third quarter. Brunson, guarded by Rollins, has him at the foul line. A lot of contact. Finally gets a whistle. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws. As Brunson. First free throw, good. First free throw for Brunson is good. Brunson looking to give the Knicks a 2-point lead. He does. 6:20 left in the ball game. Brunson close to 25 points on the night. He does have 25. Rollins will get it to Green on the left wing. Bridges to defend him. Extending the defense almost to half court. He'll swing to Rollins. Brunson in front. He'll fight through a Turner screen. Rollins beats in the deck. Runs through Anunoby. And it's a block. They call a blocking foul on OG Anunoby. Rollins kind of shook up Brunson there. I don't really know how that's a defensive foul. Con ODs with a $2 super chat. Hey, yo, Marsh. Effing heavy with you, bro. Let's go, Knicks. New York City. Shout out to you, Con. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the love, dog.
Rollins took a big shot on that as well. Just a physical play, but he's getting beat up tonight.
As Hart has checked in, he'll now guard Giannis. The Knicks defense collapses. Giannis swings in the corner to Turner. He'll feed Rollins behind the back for three. Good. Knicks have completely smoked a 12-point lead. They're down by one. Their third quarter woes, they roll in from last year to this year. As Brunson drives, bank shot up, no good. Rebound by Huckporty, then he just dropped it. Here comes Milwaukee. Giannis to run. He'll spin off Hart. Reverse layup, missed it. Huckporty altered the shot. Brunson has it. Knicks can push. He'll kick to Bridges, and he doesn't drive. He'll hand it off to Hart, top of the key. Now Brunson handles on the right wing. Brunson going to get a screen from Huckporty. Has the defender on his hip. Kicks it out to Hart. Swings to Bridges. He'll drive. Contested layup. Not even close, but a defensive foul. He'll go to the line for two. I don't know if there was a foul on that one. Bridges gets the free throw to go. Ties it at 82 a pop. Bridges looking to put the Knicks up by one, and he does. 83-82. Knicks on top. Giannis handling top of the key. Defended by Hart. Gets the screen. Huckporty now on Giannis. They'll just have to keep him in front. Giannis, spin move, fouled and one. Fouled and one. Knicks back down, 84-83. Hard to stay in front of Giannis. A lot that you're asking out of Ariel Huckporty. Knicks down 84-83. 4:55 left to go. Giannis with a chance to give Milwaukee a 2-point lead, and he does. He does. Second foul on Brunson. 1,100 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed. Brunson drops it off to Hart. Hart hands off to Clarkson, who just checked in. Bridges, Brunson, Huckporty, Clarkson, and Hart are the five on the floor for the Knicks. Clarkson, drive, kick, Bridges, left wing three. No good. The Knicks' three-point shot has once again been erratic here in the third quarter. Nothing has been good enough, and Giannis is looking to add to the lead. He'll back down Hart. Knicks defense collapses. Turner for three. No good. It was a beautiful look. He just missed it. Knicks will push. 4:20 left in the half. Hart to Brunson. Brunson into the lane. Fall away two. Good. What a shot by Jalen Brunson to tie it at 85 with 4:13 left. And Doc Rivers will call timeout to talk about it. 85 all. While we do go to a TV timeout, I got to tell you about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's video. My 2-pick parlay. I got the Knicks -2.5, and I got the Warriors +1.5. $25 to win $92. Lines and odds subject to change. My man Jay Liv coming in with a $10 sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got.
But vintage performance here from Brunson, and they're going to need him as the game's tied. Heading into the fourth quarter, they're going to need him to probably finish with 40, I would guess, if they want to win this game.
Yeah, the video playing. Let's go, Jay Liv. My man says, you seem upset. Yeah, the Knicks just smoked a 12-point lead in 5 minutes. I am upset, Jay Liv. I am, brother. You know me well. I don't handle third quarter woes well, and we've been getting a steady diet of those. Shout out to my guy Jay Liv, $10 super chat. We appreciate you, bro. It's just frustrating because you know how good this team can be, and they keep on smacking you with the same thing every time the third quarter comes. There's no reason this game should be 85-85 right now. I'm not saying you were going to beat them and blow them out, but you should have looked to capitalize on a 12-point lead instead of coughing it up in 2 minutes.
And yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough to win when you're letting the other team shoot over 50% from 3.
Their 3-point defense has been a joke this year.
That's a recipe for disaster. And when you are not good at guarding the 3, it's an easy way for teams to get back into games. You're down, just start shooting 3s, and you're getting open looks. Not going to be good.
As we get right back to the half, and Ryan Rollins drives with an easy left-hand layup. Knicks down 2. I just don't understand how your half-court defense can be that bad out of a set. Huck Porty, top of the key, puts it on the deck, hands off to Brunson. He'll turn the corner, nowhere to go. He'll kick it to Hart. Hart on the right wing, 5 to shoot as he hands it off to Bridges. Bridges to Huck Porty. Huck Porty to Brunson. Brunson shot up and in, counted, and the foul. What a shot. Jalen Brunson tying it up at 87 and a chance to give your Knicks a 1-point lead.
He's answering the call, that's for sure. And he's going to need some help if the Knicks want to get it done, or he can just, we've seen him do it all by himself before, and that could be the case tonight.
87-87.
Brunson up to 29. Could get to 30 with this free throw.
Free throw, good. 88-87. 88-87. 3:39 to go. Brunson up to 30 points on the night. Karl-Anthony now checking in for Milwaukee. And then Giannis just shoved off on Josh Hart. They call an offensive foul. I know I'm being annoying. I think we're way too slow now. You know better than him. So whatever you got to do to just get it right, just do it. Because see, it's just really low. OG hands it off to Hart. Hart will now give it to Towns, and an offensive foul on Towns. What's new? Cat just shoving away the defender like a pouty baby because he can't create space, and it's a turnover. That's going to be the third foul on Towns tonight. I'm sure he's got a couple of turnovers as well. Yep, two turnovers for Towns, 2 of 6. Been a non-factor today. He has not contributed to winning. He's really frustrating to watch, man. Really, really frustrating. Giannis will bring it up. And then they're going to call another foul on OG Anunoby. A lot of whistles here in this third quarter. OG now up to 3 fouls. Something to monitor. Shout out to Original Fat Cat coming in with a $5 super chat. We appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. We'll get that up on screen. Kuzma to throw it in. Towns to defend. My man Fat Cat says, let's go Knicks. Thank you, brother. Give me some Fat Cats in the chat. As Giannis backing down, kicking out. Milwaukee swinging. Coffee from the corner. No good. Rebound by Anunoby. It was tapped to him via a Towns hand. Towns drives into the lane. Horrible shot. Banked it. No good. Towns is just not playing good hoops right now as Giannis coast to coast lays it up and in. Knicks lose their 1-point lead as they fall down 1. Towns now posting up. He'll work against Kuzma. They send a double. He picks his dribble up, kicks it out to Clarkson, gets it right back, faces him up, works from the block, trying to find a shot, throws it up, missed. That was a horrible possession. Anunoby then pokes it away from Giannis. Clarkson on the floor, but Giannis recollects. Towns has to wake up or he's got to sit down. Knicks don't get back. Now they do. Giannis inside has it poked away by Anunoby. Now he drives. He runs him over, and another foul. They call a block. That's going to be the 4th on OG.
OG stands in front of Giannis, tries to take a charge there, but ultimately unable to do so. He gets whistled for the foul. He's frustrated. He felt like he got there in time, and Giannis will head to the line.
A lot of whistles here in the third quarter. I also don't understand why Jordan Clarkson was in before Tyler Kolek to start this third quarter. I thought Kolek played pretty well in the first half and deserved these minutes. They kind of went on that run when he checked into the game.
Yeah, brought some pace, kind of started finding guys in transition and like you said, driving and pushing that ball up, but like with purpose to score.
Giannis makes the first free throw, 90-88. Only player in NBA history to average 30 points per game and shoot over 60% from the field in a season. He's achieved it 2 years in a row as he just airballed a free throw. Knicks down 2 minutes left here in the third. Come on, Towns. Snap out of it, man. He gets into these funks.
I think he gets in his head as well, and then he lets it affect the rest of his game, and especially when I feel like when he's not going on offense, then his defense suffers, which already doesn't really have a lot of room to suffer.
Hart, Clarkson, Shamet, Towns, and Anunoby. Clarkson hands off to Shamet. Swings to Hart. Hart getting a screen from Towns. 10 on the shot clock. Hart to drive on Portis. Fall away, baby J. No good. Towns taps it out. Anunoby grabs. Shot clock reset to 14. OG at the foul line. Looking to create. He'll swing out to Hart. Hart throws it into Towns on the block. They swarm him. Towns. Turnover. Jump ball. They call it jump ball. Towns wants a foul. Says no foul. He is forcing the issue right now, and it is hurting him and it's hurting the team. He didn't get fouled one time. Should have been a travel.
Yeah, had multiple Bucks defenders around him, refuses to look out to pass to his teammates, and gets caught in traffic there.
Towns will jump it up with Portis. Towns loses the tip. And then he gets it back on the ground, and now it's going to be a jump ball between Towns and Karl-Anthony. 1.3 on the shot clock for the Knicks, so if they win it, they got to shoot right off the catch. Good effort by Towns to get on the ground. You forget how maddening he is to watch.
Yeah, it's just frustrating because he has all the. It feels like all his issues are in here. Like it's not physically. He's got all the skills, and he just makes these mental mistakes.
As they reset the shot clock to 4.6. So they'll now have 4.6 to shoot if they win the tip. They should. Towns taps it to Clarkson. 4 on the shot clock. 3 on the shot clock. Clarkson heaves a horrible 3. No good. As Kolek fights for the board. Swings to Towns. He'll pump fake. Drive. Pass to Hart. Swing to Kolek. Kolek then rips it to Towns. 5 on the clock. What is Towns doing? What the fuck is Karl-Anthony Towns doing? 5 on the shot clock, and he throws up a one-legged fading Dirk Nowitzki 3. Air ball turns into a wide-open 3 for Milwaukee. Take a timeout and tell Karl-Anthony Towns to sit down.
Yeah, another one of those mental mistakes that we were just talking about, and it hurts the team once again as they try and get him going in the post. He gets doubled.
Kicks to Shamit for 3, no good. Extra effort there, keeps the possession alive. Kolek for 3, no good. The Knicks, man, they were up 12 to start this quarter. They're now down 5, and Milwaukee's looking to make it more. Portis, top of the key. Towns doesn't close out. Luckily, he missed. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Hart attacks the lane, and then he's fouled. I mean, the Bucks have won this quarter by 17.
Yeah, third quarter Knicks back. Just when you think they might be gone and done, they're back. And they're going to have to be the fourth quarter Knicks that we know and love to try and win this game because they're going to head in probably down right now by 5. Had the ball to try to cut into it before the quarter ends.
Very frustrating.
Shout out to our guy Jay Liv who says, Marsh, open your window, stick your head out, and yell, I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Yep, I need to. Karl-Anthony Towns, man, he could be really good, but man, he's the most frustrating player. One of them, 30, was just as bad. Brunson throws it into Clarkson, gets it right back. 15 on the shot clock. Runs off a Towns screen. They double. He finds an open Clarkson. He'll walk into an open 3 and knocks it down. Big time shot by Clarkson. Set up off a beautiful feed by Brunson. Brunson's gravity created an open look there. 10 in the quarter left. Kuzma going to go one-on-one versus Towns. Kuzma driving right at Towns. Towns fouled him. You can't make it up, man. You can't make it up with Cat. You just can't make it up, man. He fouls with 2.7 seconds left. There was no need to foul. He just throws a hip into him. Another 3 quarters played and another 4 fouls picked up for Cat.
I feel like you've said this on Giants before, but when someone shows you who they are, believe them because that's just what it is. And I think through 1 season plus with Towns, we know who he is as Knicks fans, and He has the potential to be a great player, and we see it in stretches where he can take over games, but more often than not, he makes these questionable defensive decisions, questionable shot selection, and like tonight's just a night where he just doesn't have it. And he's letting it not only affect his offense, but his defense as well.
It's affecting the team, most importantly.
Mm-hmm. As the Knicks will go in down this third quarter by 2 right now. Kuzma at the line.
His free throw is good. Knicks down by 3. They were up by 12 going into the third. They lose this quarter by 15, barring a full court buzzer beater here. 2.4 seconds left. Hart looking to throw. He gets it to Shamet. Back to him. Hart from midcourt. Good if it goes. It doesn't. Knicks lose the third quarter by 15 points.
Just a frustrating watch there. Knicks are allowing Milwaukee to shoot 52% from beyond the arc, 59% from the field. The Knicks with a decent shooting night themselves, 40% from beyond the arc and 45% from the field. But when you're going up against that and you're allowing them to do that to you, it's going to be hard to win the game. And we are heading to the fourth quarter now.
Yes, we do. While we do, we can tell you guys quickly about our sponsor, DraftKings, for today's live show. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. Just falls off. All righty, shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's video. I had the Knicks covering a 2.5-point spread. They're going to need to turn it up in this fourth quarter. It was looking good while they were up 12 at half, but it's a game of runs. Fourth quarter. Lock it in here. And I got the Warriors plus 1.5. I bet 25 to win 92. All lines and odds are subject to change.
Shout out to Mike Witt coming in with $5. He says, Bucks fan here. I'm just happy we came back and made it a game with you guys. Fourth quarter should be fun. It is fun to watch the Knicks when they do win games in the fourth quarter. However, it's frustrating to watch the third quarter in a lot of those games because they'll have a big lead. They'll give it up because they always play slow and sluggish in the third quarter. So, yeah, if the Knicks win and come back, like, it'll be sick, but they shouldn't have even had to be in this position. They are probably, I don't know if there's a stat for this. So I'm sure someone has one, but they are like the worst team at like just finishing games in the third quarter. When they have a big lead, they can't like put their foot on the gas and just expand it. Like, I feel like the Knicks never have like a 30-point lead. Like, they're great at getting 10, 15-point leads on teams, and then they always just give it right back. So we'll see as they start the fourth quarter here. Kolek brings it up. Towns is in. He feeds it to Towns. Hands it off to Bridges. Now Clarkson has it at the top with 7 left on the shot clock.
Hart to drive. Gets the foul line. Backdoor to Kolek. Kolek misses the layup. Towns airballs the putback. Here comes Kuzma. Kuzma into the lane, runs over Kolek. It's a blocking foul. I'm not sure how.
If you're a Knicks fan, you're frustrated by their third quarter woes. They're frustrated by Karl-Anthony Towns. You like watching the game with us. You want daily Knicks videos. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 81,000 subscribers. We're 109 away from our goal. If you haven't subscribed, you're watching. We got almost 1,300 people in here. Go ahead and give us a subscribe, a follow. And, yeah, it helps us. It helps grow the community. And if you love the Knicks, there's really no reason why you shouldn't be subscribed. Kuzma hits that first free throw. Bucks are up 4.
Kuzma, second free throw is good. Knicks down by 5. They were once up 12 at half. 17-point swing here. Kolek gets a screen from Towns. Now he rips it to Bridges, who hands it off to Hart. Hart picks his dribble up. 25 feet from the cup. He'll get it to Bridges. Bridges guarded by, I believe that's Amir Coffey. Can't get anything going. So he gets to Towns, who hands to Hart. He'll try a 3. No good. Rebound by Milwaukee. The Knicks offense has gone cold. They had 71 at the half. They scored 20 points in the last 13 minutes as Kuzma's 3 is an air ball, and it'll go out of bounds. Knicks ball going the other way.
They need to find some offense quick because Milwaukee
Can't just be Brunson.
Yeah. They need someone on the bench. This is a great opportunity for Clarkson here to get some points. They need scoring.
Kolek drives, swings to Hart, swings to Bridges for 3. Good! Much needed bucket from Bridges. He had been struggling in this one. 4 of 12 from the field. That's a big one. Anthony getting it to Portis. Right back to him. Portis has it in the mid-range. Guarded by Bridges. Going to back him down. Kicks it out. Anthony way downtown. No good. Rebound by Cat. Cat to bring it up the left side. Swings to Kolek. Sets him a screen. Kolek handing it off to Clarkson. He'll drive. Gets to the dotted line. Has it poked away out of bounds. Anthony to handle with a 2-point lead, and we're under 10 to go. Anthony got Hart in the air, kicks it into the corner. Coffey for 3, fouled by Kolek. A horrible foul by Tyler Kolek.
You have to close out under control. You cannot close out recklessly to a 3-point shooter, especially with all the rules in place to protect shooters these days. Yep, Kolek just closes out recklessly right into the body of Coffey, and that's one of the easiest calls the ref's going to have all night. Coffey knocks down the first 2. Bucks up 4.
Feels like all the momentum the Knicks have had is gone.
Yeah, they need someone to make a play to spark them.
As they're down by 5 with under 10 to go. Towns, Bridges, Clarkson, Hart, and Kolek on the floor. Kolek gets a screen from Towns into the lane. Fouled. Anthony whacked him. Shout out to Mike White and Greg Williams coming in with the super chats. Let's get those on screen.
Yeah, we hit Mike. We'll hit Greg now.
My man. Towns hands off to Kolek. Kolek into the corner to Hart. Hart dribbling on the perimeter, trying to post up Towns. They can't get it to him, so Kolek will now try. He'll get into the lane, forcing the issue. Lays it up and in. Strong move by the lefty. Just when you think he's cured, Cat has another brain fart to prove he's still infected. Yeah, he's not going to be cured ever. You are who you are. I mean, when you're 11 years into the league and you commit rookie mistakes, you're always going to. And then Portis throws a 3 up, no good. Hart can't get the board, has it knocked out of bounds. Hart wants a foul. He's not going to get it, as he jaws at the ref.
I think if this bench can just at least tie the game or hold it at 3, I feel confident when some of the more starters get back in.
Portis back to the basket, working on Towns. Kicks it out, gets it right back. Fall away, Jay. No good. Board by Hart. Here come the Knicks. Down by 3, under 9 to go. Can you close it out? You led by as much as 12 at one point. Kolek will handle on the right wing. Anthony extending the defense beyond the arc. He gets a switch, and now they'll feature Bridges on the right baseline. He'll drive, kicks into the corner. Hart's got a fire. Not even close. Here comes Kuzma now. 3-on-2 break. Knicks good transition defense there. They're trying to feature Portis against the smaller Hart, working on the block. Portis, right-hand hook shot, easy money. That's 7-footer working against 6'4" Josh Hart. Way too easy. Way too easy. Kolek to handle. Gets the screen from Towns. Gets into the mid-range. Redirects to Clarkson, top of the key, who swings to Hart. This is where Hart is tough to play in the fourth quarter. They don't respect him. They're just collapsing. Towns, kick out. Kolek, 3. Missed. Towns isn't even looking to score now. As he fights for that open board, he'll drive baseline. It's going to be an offensive foul. No, they called a block. Knicks get bailed out. Towns to the line for 2. I mean, that's a charge. Unless they're saying Kuzma's heels were in the restricted area, he was set as set gets.
Interesting to see if we see a challenge from Rivers then.
Towns to the line. They will not challenge. Third foul on Kuzma. 1,500 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're 5 subs away from 80,900 as Brunson and Anunoby take the warm-ups off and check back in. Brunson, Shamet, Bridges, Towns, and Anunoby, the 5 that started, are in to close with 8 to go. Shout out to my man coming back for another $5 super chat. Appreciate you. 5 subs away. Can we get 5 people to hit that sub button? If you are subscribed, type me. If you are subscribed, type me. Towns, second free throw. Good. 3-point game. 3-point game. Shout out to Sports Gamer Fan, Patrick, James Stein, Eric, George Jordan, Gregory Williams. All the me's coming in. FGC Hitman, David, let's go. As that 3 is up, no good. Rebound by Anunoby. He'll bring it into the front court. Shamet, look at a feature Bridges. He can't get it to him. Anunoby has it up top. Uses the screen from Towns. Kicks into the corner to Brunson. Brunson, shimmy shake, jump stop, mini, got it. He's as good as it gets, man. As good as it gets. You get this. You get a treat every night, Knicks fans, to watch Jalen Brunson suit up for your team. As Kuzma drives, stolen, Bridges with the active hands. It's a 3-on-2. Bridges attacks, lays it up and in. Count it, and the foul. Knicks go up 1. What a play. The steal leads to the transition and 1. Defense turning to offense. And the Knicks starters are in the game to close the door. A beautiful layup there, AC. Fighting through the contact, left side of the floor, shielding with the left, finishing with the right.
Yeah, Bridges is having a pretty strong game when he's aggressive like that, when he's taking it to the rack. He's tough to stop. He's a guy who can score from all 3 levels, a good 3-point shooter. We know he's great in the mid-range, and if he can start attacking the rim hard, he's going to have a great year.
Free throw is good. He converts the 3-point play, and the Knicks are up by a deuce. Giannis back in. Huck Porty in for Towns. Giannis midi, no good. Rebound by Brunson. He'll look to go. Bringing it up the left side. They double. Finds a trailing OG. Turned it over. Nope. Got it back. Kick out. Shamet. No good. That was halfway down. A beautiful look for Shamet. Couldn't throw it in. Giannis on the left wing. Kick it to Anthony. Catch and shoot. Top of the key. 3. No good. Rebound grab by Bridges. Then he throws it to Brunson. Loose ball. Got it right back. Knicks will work out of the half-court set here. The captain, he'll have it on the logo. Then gives it right back to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Rollins. Go attack that. Gets the screen from Huck Porty. Swings to Brunson. Guarded by Giannis. 5 on the shot clock. Brunson sizing him up. Gets knocked to the ground. Falls down, holding his leg, and Giannis will run it out for an easy dunk. Hopefully Brunson is okay. Looks like he's holding his groin area. Giannis goes to check on his future teammate Brunson as he's on the ground hurt. He gets up on 2 feet and he limps off. So Brunson hurt his groin in the first half, they're showing. And then here, an awkward fall there, and yeah, he hurts his right groin. It looks like he's going to try to stay in the game here. He's as tough as anyone in this league, and he's not going to want to come out.
Yeah, twice kind of had his legs split a little bit, did the splits almost twice. The first one they showed the initial injury, and then the second one kind of aggravated it when he was trying to dribble and plant and do a little hesitation move. Hopefully it's nothing bad, because those are things that can linger, and we know he's tough and he wants to keep playing, but they may need to protect him from himself. Obviously the Knicks want to win this game, but it seems like the kind of thing that could get worse if he keeps playing on it.
Oh, not good, Ja. Not good, y'all. Not good. Shout out to Thomas coming in with a $2 super chat. We appreciate you, man. Over 1,700 people watching. If you could, please subscribe to the channel. We go live for almost every single Knick game. And we're on our way to 100 to 1,000 subscribers. We need your help. Thomas says hard to play against 8 players. I thought there were some calls there in the third quarter that were questionable. I don't really think the refs have been
too hard one way or the other. Yeah. They missed a few. And I think both coaches still have their challenge left. They want to use that. They can. They've chosen to hold on to that. Obviously, none of them have seen anything that egregious where they've had to go and make that call. We'll see. Hopefully they don't decide the game. We're getting a good game here. Tight down the stretch. Hopefully they let the players play and let them decide the game and leave the whistle out of it. But we'll see.
Appreciate you, Thomas. Thank you, brother. Thank you. As we crossed over 80,900, we're now on the road to 81K. If you love NBA action, but you love the Knicks even more, hit that sub button. Sub for Nick Stubbs. Let's go. If you want a shout out on the channel, subscribe and type me. 6:13 to go. You're in a barn burner as you're tied 103-103.
Let's go. If you're a real one, you're already subscribed to the channel, type me. We'll give some shout-outs here with 6 minutes to go.
Shout out to my man Sean Hayes, a legend. What up, Sean? Michael in the building. Antoine in the building. What's up? Shout out to you. William McConaughey, that's my guy. Michael. Matt C says the Knicks are buns. You're buns, Matt. F you. Random World, what up? Bora Gain, cool. What up, Luis? Isaiah Costa. Bora Bora. What up, AJ McMecca? Glubby. Bora. Casillas. Anthony. J-Dub. What up, what up? Let's go. Callum Hughes. Patrick. J-Dub. Tim. Chris. As Brunson will stay in the ball game. And we got a legend in the building. Start typing those AAs in the chat. Because Amir Ajani is here and he's ready to go. We got a 3-point goal. Amir Ajani. Bang, bang. Amir Ajani, $100 super chat. As Brunson fires a 3, air ball. Shamet gets it, then he gets it stolen. Had to save it from going out of bounds. Got to let captain sit and recover. We got the depth to hold it down. Look, he's not going to come out unless he can't walk, as he's still in this game, and then he turns it over. Now it's a 3-on-1 break. Giannis drives at OG, and OG gets out of the way. Amir Ajani, $100 super chat. I got a beer shotgun for you, brother. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Give me some double A's in the chat. Show him some love. Down by 2, 5:20 to go. Anunoby up top. Gets the screen. Drives into Turner. Not creating space. He'll look to drive. Spin move. Stop. Reverse. Shot. Air ball. I mean, if the ball is not in Brunson's hands, they're not creating quality looks here. Giannis will walk it down. Aerial hook, Porty to guard. Gonna get a screen from A.J. Green. Hands it off to him. Pump fake. Pass. Gets it to Giannis, and Giannis is fouled by Bridges as he tried to throw it down. To the line he goes for 2. Also, it looks like Josh Hart and Towns are checking in. So despite Shamet having 16 on the night, it looks like they're going to close with Josh Hart. In a game where you need offense and defense, I'm not sure that's the move, and I love Josh Hart.
Yeah, I think I guess he's Mike Brown really showing his cards on who he trusts, who he doesn't trust. I mean, yeah, they need offense. They also need kind of a spark. Josh Hart's a guy who can do that. I don't know.
Shout out to Amir Johnny.
He's not a guy I want to bet against, so we'll see. As Giannis knocks down the first free throw, the Bucks go up 3. But, yeah, you would like to see maybe going with the hot hand, Shamet having a great game with 16. But Mike Brown rolls with Hart, and we'll see if it was the right decision.
Hart, Brunson, Bridges, Towns, and Anunoby, the starting 5 on the floor from last year, as we're officially in clutch time as well. A 5-point game when under 5 minutes to go as Giannis extends the Bucks lead to 4. 107-103. Brunson with 32 on the night. He's going to need some help. I'd like to play Bridges, or I'd like to go through Bridges. He's being guarded by A.J. Green. That's a matchup. Bridges going to get a screen here from Towns. They go to it. Bridges rejects, swings to Towns, top of the key, 5 to go. He throws it into the corner. Hart for 3. Oh, it was halfway down. And then Brunson is going to foul, an offensive foul on Jalen Brunson. That Josh Hart 3 was halfway down, man. Unreal. Oh, Lord. Ty Dubs in the building. Give me some TDs in the chat. Amira Johnny threw up the lob, and Ty Dubs is windmilling it home. A.J. Green gets the screen from Giannis. He'll pull up for 3. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Give me some TDs in the chat. Bridges posting up Green, kicking it out to Towns. Towns blowing by Turner, finding Hart. Offensive foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. A charge. This man is unplayable. I'm trying not to freak out. This is one of the worst games I have ever seen an NBA star ever play. 2 of 11, 5 fouls, multiple turnovers, single-handedly costing the Knicks a win. If Karl-Anthony Towns showed up like Ty Dubs did, they'd be winning.
We got a 3-point goal. Ty Dubs, bang, bang.
Give me some TDs in the chat. Giannis working one-on-one versus Anunoby. The Knicks send it double. Turner underneath, then is fouled by Bridges.
We need an alley-oop like we just saw from Amir and Ty Dubs. The Knicks need that in the worst way. As Bridges is late on his rotation, Turner is able to get position, seal him off, and Bridges has nothing to do but foul him.
I mean, Cat comes back into the game, and the lead stretches for Milwaukee.
We need the.
Man, I'll say this. If you had a chance to trade Karl-Anthony Towns for Giannis this offseason and you didn't, you got nobody to blame but yourself. 8-0 run for Milwaukee as soon as Towns checked in. Brunson drives, throws it up, not even close. The wind is no longer underneath the New York Knicks sails as Brunson gets in front of a pass there and steals it. He'll drive into the lane. Right-hand layup, up and in. Just when I'm out, he reels me back in. That's why he's one of the best in the league right there. Brunson making a play on defense, finishing through contact on offense. Knicks down by 4, 109-105. 3 minutes to go. Giannis at the foul line. He'll fall away. Jumper. Good. 111-105. Brunson to Towns. Towns doesn't take the three. Instead, he takes a step-back three. And it's going to be Milwaukee ball. Karl-Anthony Towns, 2 of 12 from the field. Does not have it tonight, letting his team down in dramatic fashion as Rollins walks down Bridges. Mid-range J is good. Knicks down 8. OG to drive on A.J. Green. Blocked by Giannis. They're now taking over. The Knicks are collapsing. A.J. Green, 3, no good. Offensive board, Trent for 3, no good. Offensive board, Giannis lays it up, no good, but he's fouled. The Bucks are making the Knicks tap out.
You had to have that 3 from Towns. Towns could have erased a lot if he hit that step-back 3, misses it, and big swing there as Milwaukee gets the ball, goes down, and scores. And this is tough.
He doesn't contribute on offense, and he doesn't rebound the ball on defense.
Yeah. If he's not scoring, there's really no reason to have him out there. He's pretty much always a negative on defense. And, the reason he has the status and the player he is the player he is because what he can do offensively. But I think it's been pretty clear all night long that he just does not have it tonight. I mean, 8 points, 2 of 12 from the field, 0 of 3 from beyond the arc, and 3 turnovers as well. He's not really giving you anything. And I did also want to catch up on the super chat. I got caught up in the lob there as well between Amira, Johnny, and Ty Dubs. We had our guy Tab Mock come in. He said Brunson just got caged. I don't know. He's got 34, so I'm not sure. He's been the one guy who has shown up for the Knicks tonight. 34 points, 13 of 23 from the field. Only 1 of 5 from downtown if you want to nitpick.
I mean, you're about to lose a game where Jalen Brunson had 34 points on 23 shots and shot 56% from the field.
Yeah, when you get
what are the Knicks shooting from the field as a team? I'm curious. So you're 36 of 86, 42%, and Brunson is shooting what?
Brunson is shooting.
Just keep it in program real quick. Brunson, so 36 minus 13 is 23, and then 86 minus 23. The Knicks are 23 of 63 times 100. The Knicks outside of Jalen Brunson are shooting 36.5% from the field. You're not going to win games like that. You're not. It's kind of just that simple.
Yeah, and I mean, even this is maybe it gets a little better, but it's pretty much as good as it gets from Brunson. And if he can't even bail you out of this game, not looking good. And they were pretty good against Giannis in the first quarter, but since then he's started to go off as well. I mean, 15 of 21 from the field for 34 points. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. Knicks don't really have a guy that can slow him down.
I feel like I'm just watching number 30 again.
Yeah, just head down.
Losing basketball habits.
And it's you got to have a short memory. If you have a bad play or you miss a shot, you can't let it seep into the other parts of your game, your defense, or you still got to shoot with confidence. And
how do you affect the game when the shot's not falling?
Also, the IQ, to know if your shot is not falling, okay, let me not just keep launching from 6 feet beyond the arc and let me.
It's not even that. He's got 5 personal fouls. He's got multiple turnovers. He's done nothing to affect this game in a positive way. And the sign of a good player, in my opinion, is how do you affect winning when your shot doesn't fall? You have 11 rebounds, yes, but you have 3 turnovers. You have a negative assist to turnover ratio. You've missed 10 shots. You are 2 of 9 from inside the arc as a 7-footer. How is that possible?
Yeah, like you would think, and they did this a little bit, but when your shot's not falling, try and just work it inside and establish it there and play inside out, not outside in, as Knicks are down now 114 to 105 as we close in on 2 minutes left.
OG's 3 is blocked. Saved by Bridges. Back to him. OG into the lane. Kicks it to Shamet. Shamet for 3. No good. This one's all but over, ladies and gentlemen. You're down 9. Rollins drives in the paint. Kicks it out. Gary Trent. What a horrible closeout. 3. No good. If you want to win, you got to start getting buckets quick and getting stops. Bridges, foul line, Jay. Good. That's how you start. That's how you start.
Need to start stacking stops here.
As the great Walt Clyde Frazier would say, you can't afford to trade buckets now. Giannis posting up on OG. On the block, the Knicks double. Shamet with a good recovery. Back to Giannis. 3 to shoot. Giannis to a wide open Gary Trent. The dagger. Good. The New York Knicks will lose to the Milwaukee Bucks as they're down 10 with a minute. They are 2-2 on the season. Their offense the last 2 games has been miserable outside of Brunson, and they have no help for the captain as he puts in another point. He's got 36 on the night, 14 of 24 from the deck. Nobody else has been good enough. It's going to be really hard to win games, Andrew, when OG and Towns combine to be 5 of 23, and then Giannis throws it down on the Knicks. They're getting run out of the building. They should be embarrassed. Bridges into the lane, kicks it out. OG swings to Brunson for 3. No good. There was a foul prior to it. Shot does not matter.
Yeah, and now if Mike Brown wants to be different than Tom Thibodeau, this is where you get your guys out of the game. No reason for them to be out there. Probably not coming back from this one. Giannis knifes through the entire Knick defense, through 3 guys, gets an easy dunk. This is a team that you would say the Knicks need to beat if they want to be. They want to get to where they are. And I get it. It's only game 4 under Mike Brown, but there's some things that they should be doing that they're not.
Yeah, I don't really think this has anything to do with coaching more so than their players not playing the best. I think it's a simple formula in professional sports. The best players have to be the best players, and Ryan Rollins outplayed OG Anunoby and Karl-Anthony Towns tonight. You got 16 points from Landry Shamet, and you're going to lose by double digits. It's not a Mike Brown thing. Mike Brown didn't shoot 2 of 12 from Towns. Mike Brown didn't foul 5 times like Towns did. Mike Brown didn't turn the ball over like Karl-Anthony Towns did. Mike Brown didn't force OG Anunoby to go 3 of 11. Mike Brown didn't force OG to go 1 of 6 from 3. And I get it. It's a tough ass to guard Giannis, but holy shit, it was a horrible performance from Anunoby on defense. Multiple blocking fouls, and Giannis ends up going 16 of 21 from inside the arc. I get it. He's great. He's special. That's why I said everybody on the Knicks is available outside of Brunson, but he kind of dominated you, embarrassed you, and made you submit. As the Knicks will, as OG, they try to losing basketball, down by 10, trying to throw an alley-oop.
Not great. Bucks will dribble this one out.
So you were up by 12 at half. You lose by 10. The Knicks were outscored in the second half by 22 points.
Knicks lose by 10 to the Bucks.
Brutal. Let's dive into a post-game show. That's very frustrating. Told myself I wouldn't get mad about losses this year. I'm fucking pissed. Once again, a game where you lose 3 of the 4 quarters. You're not going to win many games like that. After the game, I'll look it up. I would say the Knicks, they've played 4 games at 16 quarters. I would say they've won 5 quarters. They've won a couple of them by a lot of points. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. All righty. The New York Knicks were dominated in the second half by the Milwaukee Bucks as they lose this game 113-105. They went into the half with 71 points on the board, and they had a 12-point lead. They were outscored in the second half by 22 points to the Milwaukee Bucks. I got a lot to say about this one. Told myself I wouldn't get upset about October losses this year, and here I am 4 games into the season, pissed off with the New York Knicks. What's your one-word reaction to the loss? I want all the real ones to get down in the comment section and let me know. My one-word reaction to the loss would be Cat, Karl-Anthony Towns. He was simply not good enough in any fashion to help you win this game. In my opinion, the measuring stick. The measuring stick for how good a player is how do you affect the game in a winning manner when your shot is not falling. In Karl-Anthony Towns, he had a negative effect on this game. It's one thing to not have your shot. That's going to happen in an 82-game season. I thought his effort sucked. I thought he collapsed mentally. And once a couple of bad possessions happened, he let them snowball into a horrible basketball game. 3 turnovers. But not just that. He had 5 fouls as well. And in Karl-Anthony Towns fashion, they were dumb, stupid fouls. 4 fouls again in the first 3 quarters for Karl-Anthony Towns. He didn't do anything at a level that was good enough to win this game. He was slow to close out. He allowed offensive board after offensive board for the Milwaukee Bucks. And when the Knicks tried to play through him in the third quarter, they saw their 12-point halftime lead vanish. I love giving a good overreaction. And if you want one here on October 28th, my overreaction is it's going to be really hard to win a championship with Karl-Anthony Towns on this team. I get it. It's October 28th. It's going to be hard. It can happen, but it's going to be hard. And then OG Anunoby, I thought he was a non-factor in this game. Look, I get it. It is a tall task to go out and guard Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's even unfair for me to say that you didn't do good guarding him, but you didn't. The facts are the facts. Giannis, 37 points, 16 of 22 from the field. He was 16 of 21 from inside the arc, and he got wherever he wanted, and he got whatever he wanted. But also, OG Anunoby was horrendous on the offensive end. For the second game in a row, he could not buy a bucket. He is now, in the last 3 games, 7 of 25 from 3. I believe OG Anunoby is a better shooter than that, and I get it. It's October. Man, you got to start hitting some shots, man. Call a spade. The Knicks didn't beat the Pacers because OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges shot the ball horribly in the Eastern Conference Finals. And to start this year, He is not shooting the ball well from downtown. He was 4 of 9 from 3 in the opener, but he was 2 of 7 from 3 against the Boston Celtics, 4 of 12 from 3 against the Miami Heat, and he was 1 of 6 from 3 against the Bucks. He is 7 of 25 from 3 in his last 3 games. You just need more. When you have OG Anunoby and Karl-Anthony Towns combined to give you 5 made field goals on 23 shots to go with 5 turnovers between the two, you're going to have a hard time winning basketball games. And you waste a beautiful, beautiful performance from Jalen Brunson. You're not supposed to lose games where Jalen scores 36 points and is 56% from the deck. I mean, even Mikal Bridges, I thought, had a pretty good game. He went a little bit cold there for a stretch, but you got 24 from Bridges, 36 from Brunson, 60 points between the two, and then Landry Shamet throws in another 16 points. You got 76 points from Mikal Bridges, Landry Shamet, and Jalen Brunson, and you lost. Like, you're not supposed to lose games where Landry Shamet goes 4 of 9 for 3 and shoots above 40% from downtown. Like, and I know Josh Hart's struggling with an injury and he's trying to battle back. He goes 1 of 5. He has 2 turnovers. He's a minus 18 tonight, Josh Hart. A minus 18. To quote Carl Banks on Dexter Lawrence, teams don't respect you on the offensive end, Josh Hart. And that is my biggest worry with him. He can't even really create as a playmaker because it's almost like the Rajon Rondo effect, except it worked for Rondo. They just sag off of him, and the dribble handoff just it doesn't work. A very frustrating performance from the New York Knicks. A lot more to talk about, but first, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's video. The New York Knicks lost this game for a bunch of reasons, and I've kind of already voiced my thoughts on a lot of those. At some point, the three-point shots are going to start falling more consistently, but man, it is frustrating right now to see them just brick and lay brick after brick from downtown. The New York Knicks started this game 2 of 12 from 3. They then made 7 of their next 8, so they were 9 of 20. So you closed the game 4 of 20 from 3 in the second half, while on the other hand, on defense, you allowed the Milwaukee Bucks to shoot 41% from 3. You can't be a bottom 5 3-point efficient team and then a top 5 worst 3-point defense team. And right now, that's that is what the New York Knicks are. You won the field goal battle. You got 13 more shots on the rim. And they shot 54% from the field, and you shot 42% from the field. This is supposed to be an elite offense. That was the move you made. And look, I don't think this game has anything to do with Mike Brown. This has to do with OG Anunoby not being good enough. This has to do with Karl-Anthony Towns not making shots. This has to do with Josh Hart being 1 of 4 from 3. Like, to win in the NBA, you need your best players to be the best players. Hart, $20 million per year, minus 18 tonight. Karl-Anthony Towns, $50+ million for the year. He was horrible tonight. OG Anunoby, $40+ million for the year, minus 6 tonight, and 1 of 6 from 3, 3 of 11 from the field, 2 turnovers, and he didn't provide any resistance for Giannis Antetokounmpo. A disappointing loss, and one that I think you just got to take a deep breath as I tell myself this and say, it's October 28th. It's the 4th game of a new system. It's the 4th game of a new scheme. Jordan Clarkson was actually pretty solid today. Shot better than 50% from the field. Shot better than 60% from beyond the arc. Thought it was a little weird, though, that in the third quarter, Clarkson got the minutes prior to Kolek entering the game. Kolek was the one that kind of fueled that run in that second quarter where you closed on a 42 to, I think, 22 run where you ended up winning that quarter. It was the only quarter that you won in this game. As I'm going to do a quick on-the-fly math right here, and we're going to go through all the games the Knicks have played so far this year. I'm going to have my guy Andrew Connell be my mathematician for me here. Andrew Connell, the Knicks won 1 quarter tonight. So they were 1-3 in the quarters tonight. Then you go back to the game against the Miami Heat. You won 1 quarter against the Miami Heat. Against the Boston Celtics, you won 1 quarter. And in the first game of the year, you won 3 quarters. So you won 3 quarters in game 1, you won 1 quarter in game 2, you won 1 quarter in game 3, and you won 1 quarter in game 4. So you're 6 of the 16 quarters, right? You're 6-10. 6-10. What does that tell me? They're not putting together 48 minutes of winning basketball. They can show you how good they are. They can dominate teams in some quarters. But overall, you're not playing a complete 4-quarter basketball game. Got to find a way to stack good quarters. Right now, the Knicks, they are not doing it. And this is why I say you trade everything you have outside of Jalen Brunson for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was clearly the best player on the night. He is clearly the best player right now. As I always say, Jalen Brunson is the best player in the East because I'm biased, but Giannis is unreal at this point. And there was talk that the New York Knicks offered trades to the Milwaukee Bucks this offseason. If you could have traded Giannis for Cat and you didn't, you should go look in the mirror. You got lit up by Ryan frickin' Rollins tonight. 25 points for Ryan Rollins, 73% from the deck, 4 of 4 from 3. Like that's unacceptable. Your defense on the perimeter has been god awful this year. If you don't make threes and you don't defend the 3, you're not going to win a lot of games. Knicks are 2-2. And one of their wins came up against a pretty beat-up Cleveland Cavaliers, down 2 starters in Max Strus as well as Darius Garland. 2-2 on the year. 2-2 in the Mike Brown era. I don't have really any blame. If I created a pie chart of blame for this game, I don't put any on the feet of Mike Brown, put on the players. A lot on Towns, a lot on OG, a lot on Josh Hart, and a lot on Giannis being maybe the best player in the world again. Make sure you are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on IG at @MarshallGreen_.
Shout out to everyone that came in with a super chat. We are going to get those up now. Appreciate you. We were running through our post-game show there. We will get to all the super chats that came in now. You guys are real ones.
Let's do it. Anything else you want to add to the game from your perspective of what you saw, what you think, how you're feeling about that one?
I mean, the third quarter issue, whatever it is with this Knicks organization, because it's something that existed under Tom Thibodeau and has now leaked over into Mike Brown, so it makes me think the players aren't doing something right at halftime, but it is extremely frustrating to just not be ready to play when they come out in the third quarter. It happens almost every single game, and they struggle to put teams away because they're good at building leads and they suck at keeping them. And then you put yourself in this hole where you have to climb back in the fourth quarter, and you can't always do that. The Knicks have done that a lot, but they can't always do that. It's not always going to work. You're not always going to be able to come back and make a run in the fourth quarter. So, I think as far as all the players go, you hit pretty much everyone on the head, and who played well, who needs to be better. I would love them to correct that third quarter thing because it's really frustrating to watch.
I agree.
Gregory Williams coming in with $2. Appreciate you. So tonight we need a guy who can knock down a three.
Yeah. 2 of 12. Then you were up to 9 of 20, and you finished what? 13 of 40.
Yeah, going cold for an entire half.
Not gonna win shooting 40 of 20 for 420 from 3 in the second half.
Greg again says, all right, Marshall and Connell, great call, deuces. I guess he's out of here. We appreciate you. Appreciate your support. You're a real one. Looking forward to the Knicks getting back to the winning ways soon, hopefully.
Thank you for the love, as always, Mr. Gregory Williams.
We got Promise coming in. Says one something here.
Hey, congrats to you. Don't spend it all in one place unless it's here. Thank you, brother.
Mr. Knicks 101. Team quit in the fourth quarter. Worst game I've seen from Cat. Yeah. Not good.
He looked, and I don't want to be disrespectful here, he looked mentally weak out there today.
Yeah. This has kind of been the book on Cat. It's why I didn't love that they traded for him. I get why Leon did it. If Cat is playing at the top of his game and he's locked in and he's hitting his shots, he raises the ceiling of the team. But as a player, it bothers me when there's things you can control, like effort on defense and decision-making and just not fouling, and you don't control those things. All the talent in the world, and, you just don't make the right play. I would go as far as saying he's got a low basketball IQ. It's frustrating to watch.
Yeah. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Jose Cruz Torres, appreciate you and appreciate the super chat, bro. Some Knicks play like they bet the under on props. I don't think that's fair. I get the frustration, but I don't really think that's all that fair. I don't think that one's very fair. $36 plus 24 plus. Yeah, I don't even think there needs to be an L30. You'll cut it out. I think you have it on a preview. Alrighty. All super chats, everything. We appreciate you guys. The next time we will be live will be Monday, November 3rd against Washington. And then we'll be live Wednesday versus Minnesota. Appreciate everybody who tuned in. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you next time here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports.